While backing from the past, you did not think I would last. I think you need a skin graft from all the fire I spit and all the shit that I kick and all the things that I hit. I don't think you're ready for it, and I am blazing. I just go in, we'll cash in. Then we're going to dash in. Now you gon' do the smash in. What you gon' see these lashes? I got long ass eyelashes. Like at work, I have to wear safety glasses.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. Well, no, it's really good. Wear safety glasses, everybody. But my eyes are really big, so they fog them up, and my eyelashes are really long, so that they just fucking hit the fucking thing the whole time.
Like
and now,
windshield wipers.
Yeah, and now I wear a mask, and it's just like hot air going into my eyes. It's fucking terrible. So like now, because of the mask, you have a choice. Me, you know, it's either I'm gonna walk around with safety glasses and a mask.
Yeah.
And foggy ass glasses and just trip and fall all the time, which I did a couple times, which is entertaining. Or take the safety glasses off and hold them like this the whole time. Or like they lean down right here. They say, as long as you have it on your head somewhere. I'm like, fucking whatever.
Wear that mask under your nose. Cheat. Do the cheat move.
Yeah, but like work, like there's a lot of, you know, I'm a union electrician, so on my job sites, there's a lot of dust. You know,
Yeah.
The funny thing, like people just want to, I don't know how we got on this topic. Let me start from the beginning here. Not now, but people just want to do whatever's like, I don't know, whatever's on the plate today. So at my job site, we were always asking for dust mask. It's a very common thing. We want dust masks because they're dust and the guys are always sweeping. And then some of these places are old buildings. So if they open them up, that shit's like 25, 30 years old of nasty stuff.
Asbestos.
We don't want to breathe it in. So, and we usually don't find out what happens until 20 years later of what we're breathing in.
Cancer.
Yeah, exactly. So we always want masks, but the things are called actually respirators. And to wear them, you have to have a doctor fucking put it on so they don't give them to us. Plain and simple. So we never have them. Now, they give us these stupid fake masks, but everybody walks around with their own personal mask, and no one's getting sick. And then it's like, fuck, this is way better.
I triple mask, bro.
Yeah.
People out here double masking, those are Trump supporting libtard, or they're Trump supporting whatever the opposite of a libtard is. I'm triple masking.
Triple mask. There you go.
I could barely breathe, dude.
I even wear earplugs.
I wear earmuffs.
Earmuffs.
Nassim Taleb, that guy was wearing earmuffs, goggles, what was he also wearing? A big old mask.
You know, Bubble Boy, he was fucking ahead of his time, bro. You know, that's what you need. Just need a little bubble cruising around.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, that was like a good call, buddy.
Right.
You know, for me, I've always lived this way. Not like totally like this way, but like I've always had the bubble lifestyle. Like, stay out of my bubble. I'll stay out of your bubble, but stay the fuck out of my bubble. Like everything, your breath, your fucking spit, your conversations. When I go to the grocery store and be like, hey, you need a cart? Like, yeah. It's a buffer.
Yeah.
You know, get the fuck away from me. I'm gonna fucking bump you with this cart if you get too close, fucker.
I'm a basket guy, dude. I'm like weaving through people and like breathing on their necks.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Opposites.
The big old cart, right? Or you had a hand basket.
Hand basket.
Well, see, I heard, this is allegedly, okay, allegedly, that if you went to a place that had a name of something that was reminiscent of something you might shoot with an arrow, and you walked in with the push cart, and you got the hand cart, and you put it inside your push cart, right? Mm-hmm. And then you went around shopping, and you got stuff, you know, got all the things you possibly need. You go to self-checkout, and then you walk out to your car, you grab the handbag, which has your shit in it, and you place the whole thing in your car. Like, it carries it, like, real good. Like, grab the grayish handle, red, hit, you know, basket, put the whole thing in your car, put the push cart back away, and then drive away. Then when you get home, you carry the same thing back inside your house. The basket allegedly lasts forever.
Really?
Just saying, you know, they have red ones. There's another place.
We're not allowed to say Target?
Oh, yeah, Target has them. Home Depot has them. Everybody has them. Different colors. They fucking work great as allegedly. I don't really know. I heard a friend told me one time, actually, and I went to his house, and he had like 16 of them. Oh, bro, what the fuck is going on? He's all, yeah, you want one?
He's stealing those, dude.
They said take as needed.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Bro, that's like when fucking homeless people are pushing around carts.
You see them
Like
turn those
Walmart
into
carts.
barbecues and shit. They put like a little barbecue on it.
Yeah.
A flat grill. Hell yeah.
They're fucking stealing those, dude.
That's not good. That's why they put the locks on them.
Nowadays, yeah.
That's some
They
bullshit.
need to put trackers on them.
Yeah.
Dude, I rushed over here. I'm probably going to get ringworm. I took a half-ass shower.
Oh, man.
My dad took he took my soap, which usually I'm not too worried about
We
because
got showered at the same
he
time?
buys it. I wish. No, he took my fucking soap, but he didn't even buy it. It's the soap of my ex-girlfriend who left it there.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Carmen.
Carmen.
Every time I fucking take a shower, I'm remembered about Carmen. And
I can imagine your shower.
pretty much. Every time I shower, I fucking have to think about her. And fuck you, Carmen. I hope you see this,
Yeah.
you whore.
Yeah. And if you do, please like, subscribe, share it to your friends.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Yeah.
Now you're getting exposed
Yeah.
to tens of dozens of people.
Yeah, you list out on the Fresno 8.
Yes.
You know?
She would probably blow the podcast up. She's had like every single day she would tell me about a new ex-boyfriend.
Oh, man.
That whore.
It happens.
I was going to buy her a couch. She really fucked up.
Oh, man. You were that much. You were going to get her a couch?
No, but I
No.
like to pretend like
That's
I was.
okay. Yeah, that's a big step. That's an anchor. That's like, but that's a bold move though. If you think about it, if your girl you're dating has an apartment and you buy a couch in her fucking place,
not an apartment. It was her mom's house.
What?
They didn't have a fucking couch.
Wow.
They just had two comfort, those big chairs. They just had two of those. Bro, it was the most rundown fucking house I've ever seen. It looked like a goddamn trap house.
Mom work?
No, I don't think so.
She work?
She works at Burger King. I'm going to dox her.
Burger King.
Burger King. Fuck you, Carmen. This is what you get.
Burger King is like one of the better burger joints. I like Burger King.
Are you serious?
I like Burger King.
Bro, I could talk shit about Burger King for hours.
Flame broiled, bro.
But first of all, every single day she would tell me about somebody freaking out on her, either from a fucked up order, or they would literally just be standing in the drive-thru for like 12, 13, 14 minutes, like at the window, nobody taking their order, because I guess their sensor doesn't work or some shit.
Oh, that's fucking bullshit.
So she was getting crazy complaints every day, and like quality control is dog shit over there.
Well, you get what you got to pick and choose. There's certain restaurant, there's certain fast food establishments sometimes in certain areas that ran certain ways.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like there's Clovis. There's a couple of really good ones that are like the Burger King I go to in Clovis. Hopefully that's not
across the street from In-N-Out.
No. That one's a weird one. Cause
that's where she worked.
Oh yeah, I haven't been there in years. The last time I was there, probably a decade ago, I was in that parking lot. Maybe it's longer than a decade ago. I remember I was in the drive-thru actually, and I got my food. And I was sitting there waiting, and waiting for my food, and I was chilling. And I go like this, and I look to the right. I'm like, In-N-Out's right fucking there.
Right fucking there, dude.
What the fuck am I doing here?
There's an In-N-Out within a 10-mile radius.
What the fuck?
I'm going to the In-N-Out.
Yeah, for sure. No, In-N-Out is, top of the bunch. But, like, that's a different one. So, In-N-Out would be, like, Five Guys, Habit, Flame It. Those are, like...
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. That's that level of...
Flame It. Those are some Muslims, bro. They're fucking...
Dude, they make some good food.
Really?
Yeah, you haven't eaten there?
No, bro. They're sending money to Hamas, probably.
Maybe. I don't know. But they're making some good bacon. How bad can they be?
They are not making bacon.
Dude, they're making bacon.
Are you serious?
So, like I'm saying, how bad can they be? I get a cheeseburger and they put bacon on it.
That's fucking that's haram.
So they're not probably doing because then I could be like, oh yeah, my religion, but then again, this is $3.
It's got to be turkey bacon or some shit.
No, it's real bacon, bro. I get bacon every time I go there. They got Twisters, because it used to be a Burger King. But it's not a Burger King anymore.
On the corner there?
Yeah. Back in the day, it used to be a Burger King. But
you live over there, though, huh?
I live right down the street from it.
I'm doxing you right now,
yeah,
dude.
don't tell anybody.
There's only one Flame It in town. They're just going to look it up.
Yeah, it's got to be close by. But, yeah, but they make, so that's a certain tier. But, like, the McDonald's, the Burger King, the Wendy's.
Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box, that's a different level. Like, if some reason, every time I go to Wendy's, if I don't get a chicken, I get sick.
Really?
Every time. It has nothing to do with like they make good food, but my body says no,
Bro,
ain't happening.
Wendy's is still recovering from the fucking severed finger and the chili debacle,
Yeah.
which was a hoax.
Yeah.
It was like the moon landing.
I tell you about my finger in our Jack in the Box.
No.
Yeah. See, so I'm an electrician, and usually, these job sites, I'm a foreman sometimes. I'm a guy in charge. And best thing to a guy's stomach, like I say, the best way to a guy's heart is to his stomach, and the best way to a vegan's heart is to his vagina. But anyways, so my guys, I'd buy something. I'd buy burritos, but not Taco Bell, but Jack in the Box has the 2 tacos for $1, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you can buy $20 worth of tacos. You get 40 fucking tacos.
Put fucking dog food in there, probably.
Whatever it might be, but they're everybody's loving them up. It's break time. You show up with fucking 40 tacos. You have 10 guys. They split it up. They go back to work. Yeah, Reuben's a great guy. And but these truly how. I don't know if you know how my job sites work. Union works out. Might be the foreman on that job site, but we're all just electricians, and I happen to be chosen the boss at that one time, our foreman. So even though I'm the foreman, we're all really the same guy. You know what I mean? It's just like someone in the classroom happens to be teacher for the day. But tomorrow, guess what, motherfucker? You ain't. So you act like a dick. We're going to fuck you over. It'll be nice, So that's how it rolls. But anyways, so I got Jack in the Box numerous times. One time, one of the guys, Carlos, he says, Reuben, what the fuck is this? And he pulls out the fingertip of one of those gloves, the clear ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh,
Christ.
fuck. He's all, that was my taco. I'm like, well, you went with me. You know
Deal
what I mean?
with it, you fuck.
Yeah, so I got on...
It's a free taco.
So I think it was a Facebook time, so I got on Facebook before I was banned. And, anyways, so I got on Facebook and I just showed a picture and then put hashtag Jack in the Box, and then maybe 6 hours later I get hit up by Jack in the Box and they say,
What?
hey, can we get in contact? Can we talk to you about the situation? So I talked to them, I explained what happened, and they said, hey, we'd like to make this up. Can we have your address?
Oh, shit.
I'm like, hell yeah. So, fuck yeah.
What'd they send you?
2 free meals. I'm like, fuck that.
What the fuck?
2 free meals. I'm not eating there. You know what I mean? I'm not going back.
Just be like, give me free meals for a year, motherfucker.
Or 2 free meals is somewhere else. I'm not going where they had the finger. You know what I mean? I'm not going back there.
Yeah, be like, give me 2 free meals at a Five Guys or something.
Yeah,
that would
like
piss them off.
When someone goes like to Disneyland and like someone gets an arm cut off, they're like, well, we'll give you a free fucking pass for a year. Like, no, bro, we ain't going.
What's the front of the line pass?
Yeah.
The lightning pass or some shit.
Yeah.
We'll give you a free one of those. A fast pass.
Fast pass.
Free fast pass.
At the Universal Studios at the front of the line pass.
Get your
Always get that.
The next one.
It's best. That's crazy.
Fuck.
No food.
I was gonna fucking say something.
Yeah, man, I was telling you about
Completely
this.
Lost my train of
This
thought.
horse guy right here. We got up here. His name is Bob Baffert, right? So his horse won the Kentucky Derby. First of all, he wears his glasses everywhere. He looks like Phil Donahue, but then Phil Donahue like he's about to go to the club, or like he just got done with J-Lo and he has J-Lo's glasses.
Those are like Cartiers.
He's fucking. They're probably $1,000 glasses for
Those
sure.
are nice. Dude.
Yeah, no, he's pimping for sure. He is a billionaire. He does own a horse.
He's got the soft white hair.
So his horse wins, but because of like people like Asada, they found picograms. Right, picograms, right, from UFC. So they found picograms of this drug inside his horse, Medina Spirits, which is a fucking kind of an ironic name, right?
Yeah.
It sounds like what you got from some dude, some funky Comedina Spirits. Hey, you got the fucking horse, dude? Hey, speaking of also horses, do you know that this is a crazy fucking thing that nobody knows? On average, 800 horses die a year on horse tracks.
From what? Exhaustion?
Broken foot.
Jesus Christ.
They ain't making it home.
Oh, they just kill him.
Yeah, they don't man, it was fucking hard. It was like, oh, your leg broken. I can't carry you. There's no crutches. We didn't get insurance on you.
It's like dogfighting.
So it's 10 horses a track a week every year.
Damn.
I looked it up. I remember this statistic before, and I remember like, what the fuck? Well, I thought it was a joke when they said like one of these places like 157 horses died at this one fucking horse track race. I'm like, nah. And I'm like, no, that's impossible. it would be fucking on the news everywhere. These are horses.
Yeah.
They got fucking names, right? Not only are they, but horses, like, you put some time into a fucking racehorse, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't come out the vagina fucking running out like, Usain Bolt, right? It takes some time to build a horse race. So people loved in that horse, and then instantly they kill it, and then, like, that was it.
Because they can't recover or something or what?
They don't fix them. They no leg fixing. They just kill them.
It's probably because they'll never be the same.
The fair, 25 horses die, 35 horses die every fucking fair.
It's a fucking horsicost.
Yeah, well, so I think also there are the donkeys, right? Some of them.
Are they?
Yeah, I think some were donkeys. They actually had some horses with donkeys. But anyway, this fucking douchebag, right? He goes on Fox News because they'll give you a platform to say whatever you want to say. They're like, so this guy's, they don't fact check it, right? They say that they found picograms in it, and this billionaire calls up Fox News and gets on and says, "Hey, I want to all his connections, get me on there. I need to speak my piece. This is bullshit."
Yeah.
So he gets on fucking Fox News and says for sure that you didn't mess with this. He's all, "I would never do this. This is a legal drug. I gotta defend my horse. Not in my lifetime did I ever think I'd have to defend myself, my trainer, and my horse. This is ridiculous. We're gonna sue. We're gonna go every course. We're gonna do whatever it takes." And in less than 20 fucking 4 hours, he comes out and says, "Yeah, I did it."
Someone talk to him, dude.
Yeah. So here's the fucking funny thing is, besides that, well, they have the blood.
Yeah.
We'll want to test it again?
His lawyer probably talked to him and was like,
yeah, you're going.
You got to just admit
you lost. Yeah, no matter what. The lawyer, everybody probably told him, it doesn't matter what you say, they have the blood. And so everybody who won, right?
Yeah.
They get to keep the money. That's what it's established with. But that guy has to pay those people back.
Oh, what the
Not
fuck?
the people who won, but the casinos and pay these fucking people.
So anybody who had an open bet?
Well, a lot of people won on this fucking bet. So they cashed out already.
Yeah. You can't take the bets back. Even when you find a cheater, like a failed drug test for a fighter.
Yeah.
The bet's already done.
Yeah. So if they can get money for the fighter, they don't make enough fucking money. But this guy, they're like, pay it up, bro.
No fucking way.
Yeah. Because
how's that legal?
It's part of their fucking setup, They're killing fucking 100 horses fucking a year. They got cash.
Yeah.
I don't have one horse to kill. Fuck, if I wish I had a horse, I would, profit off the horse.
Yeah.
And even if it got his leg broken, I would build like a wheel for it. It'd have a fucking little spring on it and shit, The horse would be one of those dancing horses and shit. Be a little tripod horse.
It's probably because they can't.
Trifecta. That'd be the fucking best name for a horse with 3 legs, right?
Right. They could sell it into sell it to some fucking farm or some shit, but
they sell it to the glue factory.
Right, that's what they do.
They do.
I mean,
they don't bury them.
The racehorse, that's probably only for racing, right? So they can't use it for anything else. So after it breaks its leg, it's never going to be the same.
Horses do 2 things, right? They fucking sit there, and they say, "Hey," and then you get on them. They fucking for 15 minutes. They're like old school remote control cars before they had their rechargeable batteries that they actually went on AA's.
Yeah.
For 90% of the time, the motherfucker sat on your shelf. You never played it.
Right.
Because you couldn't afford the batteries, and then when you did get the batteries, you played it for 15 minutes, it died, and you put it right back on that shelf,
I used to fucking hate horses because I would run on this back trail. They would always have horses. It would always be all dusty. It'd smell like shit.
Is this back in India?
I wish. I don't even think they have horses. They just have cows running around in India.
Yeah, these goats.
Cows and goats, yeah.
Yeah. Where'd you grow up?
Goats are for pleasure.
Kingsburg or Clovis?
Clovis.
Clovis.
Yeah. I work in Kingsburg now.
Yeah. Anywhere particular?
A gas station.
Yes, that's cool. Cool. You came in outfit. I like that.
Yes.
I like that. I like the shirt.
We got to talk about fucking gas shortages right now, bro.
Yeah. In the 90s, those shirts were fucking hip to have a fucking gas station shirt.
Really?
Yeah.
They're all over all thrift shops and shit. You could get a bunch of gas station shirts and whatnot.
Yeah, the gas shortage thing is crazy. People, I don't know if I even believe the fucking hackers.
Dude,
right?
That's an excuse.
Fucking fake bullshit. And they have this shit stockpiled.
Right.
Already stockpiled. And what? Now it's gone?
And there was a video of some chick filling up bags, like shopping bags full of
Fucking
gas.
people, bro. So awesome. Like, there was another meme. Someone actually had like 10 gas containers and they're filling them up, put them in the back of their Subaru. And people are like, this is where the gas shortage is. You need to stop. I'm like, no. Encourage that motherfucker to take home that much gas. Like, so on our job sites, we'll do solar sites. We drive these big ass buggies. The job site is like 2 miles long, so you have to have a gas powered buggy, right?
Right.
We first initially started these job sites. Every job site has like 1,000 people. So I'd be on a job site and easily 500 to 1,000 people. You all need a buggy. 2 to 3 people can fit on a buggy. You have hundreds of buggies. That's one solar site in Fresno, which will have 5 of those going on in San Joaquin Valley, and then 10 to 15 going on in every other fucking town, right?
Yeah.
So the rental places who supply these fucking buggy things are out of them. So we tried first gas buggies. But the problem is they run out of fucking gas. You can't store gasoline.
Yeah, it has like a very short shelf life.
And it explodes. And it's illegal to store it.
Oh, really?
You can't just fucking like get a tub and store that shit, bro.
Yeah.
So that didn't work. So they ended up doing diesel because we can actually get a diesel tank and fill up our things with diesel fuel because it's really hard to get diesel to catch on fire, supposedly. I heard on the internet.
Really?
But so point being is, what the fuck are those people going to do with that fucking gas? I know from work, that shit is fucking dangerous. And we'd be out in the field the first time they tried it. Like, we had like a gas container. It was supposed to be for diesel. And you just see that little thing out in the field, like, billowing out the fumes.
Right.
You know? And we'd be out there like, there's no electricity right in the middle of the field. So we had a solar powered or a battery we'd hook up to a pump, like a gas pump. So we'd hook it up right there. I'm like, that motherfucker that's gonna spark.
Right.
We gonna die here, you know? Like, what's going on? Like, what are we doing? Like, actually, like, we had a conversation. It was like, everybody like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? You know? And then finally people like, what are we doing? And then we stopped it.
People don't give a fuck, dude.
So those people, let them take that fucking gas home.
It's insane. Yeah. And, you know, we're not going to feel it in the West Coast yet. I'm wondering when the fuck are we going to have to deal with gas shortages, you know? Because I'd like to see how that looks. We had that happen a little bit because our local pipeline, Red Triangle, they're like a small distributor. Their pipeline got fucked up. Like, it had a malfunction or something. It didn't get a hack or anything. But they were, like, slow to deliver gas.
Yeah.
So we had a few days where they would only deliver, like, barely any. And then we would end up running out of gas.
Because really what it is when those situations come down, they start to strategically plan where everything's going, right?
Yeah.
So right away they say, fuck those people. Right, that's us.
Mm-hmm.
So they hold off all the gas on them, and then make sure that they don't run out. And say, how long can this happen? The shortage go for 2 weeks? Okay, we need at least 4 weeks of gas stored up for us. Put that shit on hold, and now that's what we're going to call the limit. And that's what the shortage is. They're still running.
Right.
You know?
And the last excuse was the fucking, that shipment container or whatever. That big ass fucking ship that got stuck in the canal.
Yeah.
Which apparently had a female captain, one of the first female captains.
Always works out that way.
But I think that was just, I don't know if that was legit. I think they were just saying that.
Yeah.
But then again, I do think it was legit because I followed the chick's Instagram, and it's some hot Egyptian captain, ship captain lady.
Yeah. I heard she can do good, she couldn't park. That was the problem.
Yeah, she fucked everything up, and they were using that as an excuse for shortages of shit. And dude, everything is getting fucked up right now. Like, I was getting some pokey.
Hell yeah, new girlfriend?
I wish. No, some sushi, some sushi bowls, and they had a sign that said "No Masago," or what is that? What it's called?
With the green stuff or the orange stuff?
The orange stuff. Those little balls.
Oh yeah,
those little balls, right?
Well, that's the colored balls. Those are actually that's salmon eggs, right?
No, It's just it's habanero. It's like
Oh, you're talking about the
yeah. It's just like spicy.
I don't eat that shit, but I know it is.
It's like tiny shit, and
A
they're like
shortage of it.
there's they were saying how we don't have it anymore, and when we do get it back, it's not going to be a fucking topping. It's going to be like
An extra charge.
Like a protein. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, everything's falling apart.
Well, yeah, they find every little bit to get you at.
Everything.
Ketchup back in the day, you know, used to get fucking as much ketchup, and then like, how many do you want? I'm all, a handful? Oh, you say 2?
Yeah.
I'm all, okay, well, I don't miss your hands, fucking Donald Trump. Like, fucking, look at us like your hands, bro. But it's like fucking struggle. Like, ranches now, you gotta, 25 cents a ranch. It's never fucking, you never get what you want.
At Pizza Hut?
Yeah. McDonald's, you say barbecue sauce for your nuggets? Wrong. Ain't happening. Ain't giving it to you.
You got to go to Chick-fil-A, dude. They'll hook it up.
Dude, I love that, bro. You use DoorDash or anything like that?
No, I'm too cheap for that.
See, I do a lot of traveling and with kids and life and stuff. DoorDash the fuck out of shit. And on the app, it says like you order a sandwich and then it says pick 2 condiments. I'm like, hell yeah, Chick-fil-A sauce, and then you get chicken nuggets and it's like pick 3 sauces. Like, hell yeah. And then I got a family of 7 and they show up with its own bag of sauces. It's fucking literally 30 fucking sauces. They're legit.
That's another benefit of going there.
Yeah,
they'll give you like 4 or 5 fucking sauces if you want.
And if they pay good too
for their employees.
Yeah, but it's not minimum wage.
I don't know. There's always cute girls over there.
I think the Chick-fil-A and In-N-Out, that's one of the things that they have is they have higher pay for the people.
Yeah. And I know the owner of Chick-fil-A is like a goofy motherfucker. He's like super Christian.
Oh yeah, that's why they're not open on Sundays.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah. In Fresno, I don't know if they changed the rules, but in Fresno County, you weren't allowed to buy or sell used goods on Sunday.
Used goods?
Used goods. So like Goodwill was closed on Sundays.
What the fuck?
The pawn shops were closed on Sunday. Like if you go to Guitar Center and you try to sell them a guitar, they say, "Okay, come back on Monday." Like it's fucking what the fuck? It's like what country are we in?
Why was Jesus against secondhand goods?
I don't know, and I actually thought he was for like bartering, selling used goods and shit. But
yeah.
But then like recently, I went somewhere. I drove by the Goodwill and they're open on Sundays. I think they might have changed either the rule in Clovis or Fresno County. Finally alleviated that rule.
They must have.
But like literally, that was up until 6 months ago.
Really?
Yeah, fucking crazy.
That's like a weird little obscure type of rule.
Yeah.
That's like not being able to sell. You can't sell alcohol or lottery tickets until like 6 a.m. or some shit.
Oh yeah, you can't. No, you can't. So even if you have a ticket, I'll buy a ticket. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna fucking check it. It says no, you can't check until 7.
Yeah.
It's like, well, that's why I look at it.
Seriously.
What kind of bullshit rules is this?
It's weird.
Yeah.
You can gamble, not in the morning though.
Not between these fucking 4 hours.
Right.
That's fucking God's time. They'll just tell you, hey, take a break, bro.
Yeah.
Like, get a fucking lotto scratcher.
Yeah.
Well, I'm up at nothing. I have nothing to do. This is the time to get lotto scratchers. The only thing open is this fucking liquor store.
Yeah.
So my choice is get the fucking 5 lotto scratchers and a Slim Jim and Gatorade and not kill somebody. You know what I mean? Or fucking they tell me, I'm sorry, no scratchers today. Then all of a sudden the guy gets racist. You're like, what the fuck, bro? Fuck. Hey, we have a you might have seen this guy's Instagram, Tower Gas. There's a liquor store guy.
Uh-huh.
You know him?
No.
Oh, okay. You guys knew each other. Anyways,
how dare you?
No. Anyways, he does a TikTok and like he would sometimes give people money. Sometimes people like poor guys, homeless guys come around, help them out, get some food, and one guy like
he records it on TikTok.
Put it on TikToks. One guy like got his license back and got his life back. Well, he actually like get a lot of heart tugs,
Yeah.
But it's pretty good. I want to get the guy on here. He does a bunch of cool
How much
stuff.
is he like? Is he viral?
He went on. Viral? He was on the show. Was it L.A. Bible or there's another? He was actually his TikTok was on other shows.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so he's already went viral.
And he's local.
Local. He's like in Tower District, and like I said, this one guy, he actually like gave him some money, gave him some food, and the guy's like, "Hey, I'm gonna get my license. Like, how much can you get license, man? I need $100. So here's $200." And then he's like, came back, like, "I got my license. Here's my paper." He's like, "Hey, here." He's all, "Pretty good, man." He's like, "What do you need now?" He's like, "I'm getting my things together." He's like, here's $500." He's like, "People have been watching you, so people have been giving money." So then all of a sudden, people gave like $5,000, and then now the guy has an apartment. Like it was,
Bro, I call bullshit.
it was touching.
I think he hired that fucking actor.
In Fresno, dude, not very good actors. Yeah, there's
Dude.
Alan Autry, and then we have fucking Kevin Federline, and then Aaron Rule. You know who Aaron Rule is?
No.
Aaron Rule. I went to high school with this guy. Awesome, super nice guy. But he was the bald guy on Napoleon Dynamite. He was on the computer. And
What
then
the fuck?
he ends up hooking up with the big black chick at the end.
That guy's from Fresno?
Yeah.
That makes so much sense.
He's actually like a really good looking Mormon kid.
Really?
Yeah, and he played the role, and they made the role up for him. He's a photographer. I guess he took all the photos and stuff.
The guy who's like, I think you ripped my mole off.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He's a good guy. Me and him used to play volleyball together back in the day.
Really?
Yeah, good guy. He, in high school,
Napoleon Dynamite.
his girlfriend was smoking. Of course, they're like two Mormons, you know? So, like, they were, two
Mormon
beautiful
girls
people.
were the cutest girls growing up.
Yeah. I remember her name was Sky.
Really?
Yeah, what a cool name. I bet she's a stripper now, hopefully. Probably not. Probably an awesome lady.
I wish we had the polygamy type of Mormonism here. I'd be a Mormon ASAP.
Oh, yeah.
I want a harem.
It'd benefit.
Yes.
Benefit. And then also, like, I think for the women sometimes it'd benefit because they don't have to talk. They don't have to talk to the dude.
Sister wives.
You know, part of the problem with marriage is the guy, right? So if a girl can like deal with the other girl and don't have to deal with the guy as much, they'll be better off. And they just need the guy to do those few things. The problem is they're asking guys to do too much.
Right.
Most of the guys aren't capable of doing that shit. You know.
But, we think it's all nice, but they're still super religious and shit. So it's not like he's having threesomes with both of his wives. It's just like,
they're probably no one's sucking dick.
Hell no.
Ever. Yeah, that's not good at all.
They're like probably barely even banging, to be honest.
So he just like likes them.
That must be how it's probably just
So
like.
he wants to talk to him.
Probably. It's probably just like help out with the kids and stuff. And it's like, all right, we're going to make one kid with you, one kid with you, which is still not bad. Better than having one lady being tied down to one person.
I don't know. Sometimes it works out. So far, so
I don't want to talk too much shit because you're married. I don't want.
Yeah, sometimes it works out. Sometimes it doesn't. Joe Biden, he was married, and then his wife got killed in the car accident.
He
second chance.
Set that up.
Second chance. That sounds. The other day he said.
That was a blood sacrifice.
He didn't say his ex-wife. He said my son's mom died in a car accident with my other son. It's like, you mean your ex-wife?
Your ex-wife, and then Bo, his son died.
Yeah.
And allegedly, Hunter started banging Bo's wife.
Oh, hey, yeah, no, that did happen. That's
pretty
100%
awesome.
Did better. Did you read the article today that came out? Someone's putting out the book about the Trump Secret Serviceman.
No,
bro. So Donald Trump Jr. wife filed for divorce in 2018.
Yeah.
And who was she fucking?
Who?
Her Secret Service fucking guy.
Oh, that always happens,
dude. Hooking up with them. And then they found out that Tiffany Trump, his daughter from fucking Marlena or fucking whatever it is, she was fucking her Secret Service. They would disappear and spend time. Apparently these fucking guys were just rolling in the deep on this shit.
Dude.
Problem is these chicks were hanging out with those dudes, and then all of a sudden, like, there's men out there? Like, I've been hanging out with these bitches who play tennis.
Right.
There's men out there?
Yeah, you look at the Trump sons, they look like fucking weirdos. And then a Secret Service guy, he's going to be like, Giga Chad.
Fuck yeah.
He's going to be like the top of the line.
Yeah. He's the Chad Stir.
Yeah, so it makes sense.
100%.
It's like obvious.
And then you think about all the people that they bring around the Trump family. Like everybody, they don't bring anybody masculine. There's not a rock.
Right.
There's never been one of those dudes. Not one.
No.
Because they're intimidated. They're gonna snatch your girl kind of guy.
Right.
They don't bring none of those dudes around. And that's why we're talking about last time, they don't like Gavin Newsom, because Gavin Newsom, his ex-wife is fucking Donald Trump or whatever fucking...
Kimberly Guilfoyle.
Yeah. That fucking bitch.
She's insane. She looks like a cat woman.
And then all their bitches are leaving with fucking other guys. So that's why they keep saying the fucking pretty boy, and they're mad at everybody because they can't hold the bitch down.
Yeah.
Women, really, actually, women. We love women.
Yes, we love women.
You know, it's hyperbole.
They're the greatest assets on earth. But you know, they're fucking up anyways. They shouldn't be tying themselves down. They have unlimited funds. They could be like the Saudi Arabian sheiks if they want. They could just fly out Instagram models and fucking poop in their mouth if they wanted to.
Yeah, they have the, you know, if obviously if they were normal humans and they had, you know, compassion and they wanted love and stuff like that, they would find that somewhere probably earlier in their life. But they aren't normal humans. They're fucked up, broken, whatever skin bags they are. So I agree. They should just have a baby making, you know, one, you know, hey, I want someone who plays professional football. So you go out to the volleyball squad, you know, in some college and just start asking chicks out, you know, and say, hey, what's up, you know?
That's not going to work. They got to pay them.
Well, obviously, you know, asking them out with, you know, like black credit card.
Right.
You know?
They got to, and it doesn't take much. You got to offer them like a purse or some stupid shit that they're into, like some shoes.
Well, yeah, usually it's people who are willing to take the money, take such low money.
Yes.
You know? Obviously it was Jerry Springer, but there was a girl on there who was saying, I'm fucking the shit. I get all the Popeyes chicken I want. It's like, damn, I wish I get Popeyes chicken.
We need to return to pleb rates for women's services. Back in the Greek days or the ancient Roman days, an hour with an average prostitute, a woman of the night, it would cost the equivalent of a pint of wine, of your average glass of wine.
That's like the Bill Cosby scale.
Yes. So it was like $15. Bill Cosby's scale is how many roofies, you know?
Yeah.
How many roofies does it take?
I was surprised. Like, nobody ever brought this up, but, you know, when I was a kid, I grew up idolizing these people.
Bill Cosby?
Well, because I grew up by TV. TV raised me, you know. So the Seavers, you know, watch the Seavers on there. I grew up watching People's Court. But the Cosbys, they were a normal family. The guy was a doctor, right? They were put together. They had an upstairs, right? And they had a fucking basement.
Right.
But no one ever caught on the motherfucking Bill Cosby, the guy who wrote The Bill Cosby Show. In The Bill Cosby Show that he wrote, he was a gynecologist who had his office in the basement of his house.
Oh, shit.
Who would have women come to his house in his basement and do gynecology work. He was an OBGYN. And then outside of that, his obsession was called hoagies, which is a loose meat sandwich.
Jesus Christ. There's so many innuendos.
He wrote that.
Dude, you're blowing my mind right now.
Dude, and like no one ever like caught on. Like, isn't that fucking crazy?
Raven Simone. I want to know what she knows. She was a little daughter.
Yeah.
In the Cosby Show.
I listened to a podcast the other day. It was, you want a shot, by the way?
I'm Muslim, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I can't be drinking alcohol.
This is Chivas Manchester. This is a 13-year Scotch. It's one of my favorites here. So hopefully one day they'll sponsor the show. We're trying it out.
You need Buffalo Trace, dude.
I tried the Buffalo Trace. Ain't that good. That's really...
How dare you? They're our sponsor.
Yeah, if they sponsor us, it's the best ever. Whatever it is. We'll fucking be like, you know, proper 12. I'll punch an old man. You know.
I need an Evian sponsor. I just fucking... I got about 12 cases of Evian delivered to my gas station.
Hell yeah.
I only drink Evian.
Only?
Yes.
Is that... Well... This is the perfect, man, I didn't think about this. We need to start a whole category on gas station expertise because really, like, you know what the best water is. You drank them all.
Yes, I'm a fucking water connoisseur.
Okay, let me hear it. Fiji 100%. Water?
Fiji water is good. Mm-hmm. Their quality control went way fucking down though.
Oh yeah.
Now I think they're just like fucking just getting tap water from anywhere, you know, from Long Island.
That's like the Nestle water shit, huh? Straight out tap.
Nestle and Dasani. It's kind of like it it's all based on your fucking own preferences because some people like that aftertaste from Dasani.
I like Aquafina.
Really?
Yeah.
Man,
Crystal Geyser, can't take it.
I can stand Crystal Geyser. People say it tastes
Kirkland.
like Kirkland. Yeah, I got a lot of Kirkland, but that's just because Costco.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
We're all fucking roboted out. Do you like my jeans? They're awesome. Do you want to get some milk? Why not? I bought a TV.
Dude, I was at the food court in Costco, and I was like, fuck, this is like this feels like a dystopian nightmare. You know, we're all just
weird.
in line. It's like a school lunchroom type setting, and we're all just eating these like $1.50 hot dogs.
Yeah. As soon as you enter the place, it just fucks you up. Like, you know, you go in, and your wife goes this way. She's like, I'm going to look at toothpaste. Cool, I'm looking at Apple Lap Pops. Like, what the fuck, where you at? You know what I mean? And then after that, it's like, it starts off with like rose bushes. And then they're selling you cell phone service and then a engagement ring.
Yeah.
You going to Costco to buy an engagement ring? What is going on in your life?
Yeah, seriously.
What the fuck is happening? You know, then right after that, they get
divorce.
Dude, I told you this story, right? When I used to stay at an Airbnb in South San Francisco, it was right by the airport. So these 3 Asian women came one time, and they came over and they said, "Hey, how you doing?" You know, and
you decided to beat them up because you hate Asians.
I'm all, give me your
stop Asian hate,
your
bro.
yin, you know, or whatever it is, like, you know. But anyways, I love everybody.
Stop Asian hate hashtag.
Yeah, I have so many. You know, did we ever tell you about like G.I. Joe? I'll tell you about, like, I don't mind wearing a mask. I love being a ninja.
Yeah.
And G.I. Joe has one Asian guy.
And he's
his name is Snake.
Guy?
His name is Snake Eyes.
Oh, he was Asian? I didn't know that.
His name is Snake Eyes. What a fucking asshole, right? Like, come on, G.I. Joe. Like, don't beat around the bush with the racism.
They were all like that back in the
But
day.
fucking hey, man. So what were we talking about?
Those Asian chicks in San
Asian
Francisco.
chicks. So like I was saying, so I was at the Airbnb. No one actually lived there, and I was there every week because I was working up there, and it was like a hostel kind of.
Nice.
So people thought that I lived there, like I ran the thing, you know. So people, like, I'd get phone calls from people like, I don't fucking know you, you know. Anyways, these people said, "Hey, can we borrow your Costco card?" You know, and I'm
what
like,
the fuck?
I'm like, wow, that's fucking bold. I'm like, and then I'm thinking like a million things, like, you know, what are these people gonna do with my Costco card? What could happen? Can I steal my shit? Is it a credit card? No, it's a white card. So they can't charge shit. What's going on? I'm like, I ain't getting my card. This fucking, what's gonna happen? Like, so I said, I don't look like you guys. Like, you couldn't take my card. Like, we don't look like each other, you know. And so
We're gonna get caught.
Yeah, we'll get busted, bro. You know, how about now? But not later.
Whoa, what's going on?
Yeah, it's fucking.
Is that a
turn
bomb
on.
going on?
Yeah, we're busted. So so I said, how about this? Because I'm up there, I have nothing to do. That's why I end up coming home every day, because I was up there from 3:30 to whenever I decide to go to bed.
All right.
To figure out what the fuck to do. I wrote 1 million songs, bro, and started a podcast. That's what I did. So anyways, so I'm like, I'll go with you guys.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, we'll get dressed, we'll take you. I'm like, sweet. So I get dressed and we hop in their car. It was like a reverse Uber. Like these 3 Asian chicks were driving the white dude around, you know, like they had the car and I did not. So
this is like a great porno.
If any of these chicks were halfway decent, yeah. But so So anyways, so we get in their car and we're on the freeway, or entering the freeway at 32 miles per hour. You know, so I'm just like, fuck, what is going on? Everybody's pissed off at us, you know, like, whoa, fuck, this is crazy. And then,
female and Asian. You should have just drove, dude.
you know, and I'm in the car just fucking talking shit. What the fuck, you fucking Asian drivers? You know, I'm like, no, I didn't say none of that shit, but I was like, people are yelling at us, you know, like, what am I going to do, you know? Fucking people are yelling at us. You know, we're literally going super slow. Like, oh, where did we go? I'm like, you have the fucking phone, bro. Like, wherever it tells you to go, you know? And then their phone, you ever see someone's phone who's from China?
No.
It's all in Chinese.
Oh, fuck.
Bro. So, like numbers or, like, directions.
Yeah.
I don't even know what your fucking phone is, bro. It's like is it like one of those, what do they call those things? Is it like an abacus to go? Like, what the fuck is that? You know?
It's like alien writings.
Dude, it looked like it. Like, you got a tablature from Jesus that we're going to know what happened in Dead Street Skulls. What you got here, you know?
It's insane.
So anyways, so we're in the car, and then we finally get to Costco, and then I'm all me. And these 3 Asian bitches, you know, like, you know, they're like,
they're with me.
I'm Mormon, like, they come on in, you know, so fucking they let me in, and then so we're walking in, I'm not going to say what they say. I'm going to use the word ninja. Okay? But they speak Chinese, and I've spoken to people about this. I think it was Chinese or they're Korean. I think they're one or the other.
They're the same thing, bro.
Japanese, something. Like, I don't know exactly where they're at, but trust me, they're distinctively different.
They all had snake eyes.
They were all fucking for the G.I. Joe. They are all ninjas, and they karate kicked me, and then I fell asleep, and I woke up back in my Airbnb. No, so they were saying, they're speaking in Chinese, and they went to like, the supplements, and they were looking for the thermal patch, you know, like you put on like for heat and stuff. They wanted like, I want 10 of those, and I want like 10 fish oil and 10 vitamin E and stuff like that. But then they were speaking Chinese, and it would be like ninja, ninja. And I don't know if I started the story off, but I told you I was in South San Francisco, right? Costco. So I'm walking in South San Francisco Costco, which is directly cross street from Oakland, and these 3 Chinese people and the white guy who looks like he's a Republican apparently is walking through Costco, and they're like ninja, ninja, but it wasn't ninja. It was the straight out hard N.
Nice.
You know, I know, and I'm like,
pretty based,
dude. But they weren't saying it because it's a different word.
Yeah.
So I'm getting caught off guard. I'm like, I don't know these bitches. You know, I'm like, I got my own Costco. I don't think they even got a Costco card. I don't even fucking know these bitches. You know what I mean? And then so I kind of separated myself. You know, first like I'm cruising around like protecting them, like I'm the fucking boss. You know, like I'm a stripper boss. You know,
these are my Asians.
These are my Asians. Fucking hey, anybody gonna do human trafficking here? It's me. You know. So then we're gonna stockpile these fucking E supplements, shove it up one of these bitches' asses, and fly them on the plane back home. But none of that shit happened. Anyway, so I'm like, you know, hey. You guys know English? No, I didn't say that. But anyways, so they're like, they're asking me, thermo patch is the same as fucking Kirkland brand. I'm like, I fucking think so. Like this one, you know, this one's Shaquille O'Neal, Kirkland, fucking all the same, you know.
You're like,
well, I don't fucking know. Like, do you need 10 of them? Like that about ninja. I'm like, what they call me that for, dick? Like, I fucking took you here. I got the card.
I'm helping you.
I'm helping you.
I'm not a ninja.
Yeah. So then we get to the fucking cash register, me and 3 ninjas, and then these fucking literally, like. Handful of fucking supplements, like we're buying Sudafed to make fucking meth, all right? But it's no Sudafed. Yeah, that'd be a much better story than what's going on. So they buy a shitload of the fucking vitamin E oil and the fucking thermo patches, and then my point being of Costco, you know there's a different Costco. Really? There's the regular Costco, but then there's the commercial Costco. Did not know this. Did not know this. So cross street from me was a commercial Costco. You go there, you can buy. They had 50 of them. Side of a pig.
Whoa, shit.
The whole pig, whole cow. They have big old black fucking tubs with wheels on them. You can go and they'll fucking put the whole pig in the tub. You take the tub, you put it in your car. You bring the tub back when you're done with pig.
Oh, damn.
It was like, what the fuck is going on? I was unaware, and I went there. But besides just the live pig, like the full-size pigs and all the other stuff they had there.
They sell guns and shit, too.
That'd be cool. Like, you know, but they didn't sell guns. But then what they did have was like full-size, like commercial tables and grinders and all the stuff you'd have in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
They had all that shit and be like, oh, yeah, I totally need that for my kitchen. You know, the fucking microwave the size like fucking 4 turkeys, you know?
Industrial shit.
Yeah. So anyways... So me and these Asian chicks take all the vitamin E oil we can hold, we get in the car, we fucking drive back to the Airbnb, right? We're fucking all butt naked. Well, no, didn't go there. No one gets butt naked. Like I said, nobody looks acceptable. Everybody looks like we just came from Wally and we just got off the plane, walked off, stepped on Earth, went to fucking Costco and bought as much vitamin E as possible, right? But anyway, so these Asian chicks told me and said, hey, we really appreciate it. How about we make you an authentic whatever part of Asia they were from.
Succulent Chinese meal?
I'm like, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I said, I'm going to go to my room and I'm going to go partake in my fucking California meal. And then fucking when I'm done smoking as much weed as I can handle, I'll come out here and be like fucking Panda Express, right? Yeah. Because I'm from Fresno and like most of my food is Panda Express or the place down the street from me called Tintin. I'd like them to change their name, but whatever, you know. It's actually Tintin. It's good anyways. Go to my room, come out. They make 2 top ramens. They get like some like leeks, like they got a Costco some leeks or like leeks. I think it's like the greens.
That green thing.
They cook it in some fucking soy sauce, and then they had Spam. They chopped spam up, fried it, and they gave that shit to me. I'm
These
like,
cheap ass bitches.
I'm all, this is not fucking Chinese food. The only thing that makes this fucking like Chinese food is like Chinese people made it. This is bullshit food. This is like I went to a college dorm. This is fraternity food.
Yeah.
I've never expressed this to you, but I don't eat top ramen. Like, not only do I not eat top ramen, I've never ate top ramen. I don't know what it is. I don't eat top ramen. I don't eat fucking. My kids have eaten cup noodles millions of times. I don't eat that shit. That's poor people food.
Dude, I grew up on that.
But I still eat that shit. I'm Mexican. We make beans and meats and shit. I take things out of the freezer and I fucking barbecue it and I fucking stir it up and cook it in tomato juice and then, that's what I do.
You should have been like, gather up all those goddamn vitamins. We're going back to Costco. I'm returning everything.
Dude, I was so mad because, like, first of all, okay, maybe it was a kind of an okay story, but, like, no one, like, granted, you said that, you called everybody in the whole place N-word, and that was pretty cool. But
that was kind of cool.
That was kind of cool.
Pretty ballsy.
But other than that, you're like, I thought meal, like, this is really going to pay out, you know? Because, like I said, everybody looked like they came from Wall-E. Like, they literally slid off their fucking chair, and, like, that was their build. You know what I mean?
Or they were just fat as hell or what?
So I was just doing this out of kindness of my heart. You ready? Pause it again.
Their whole...
Do you understand what I said?
What?
I was doing it
out of the kindness of your heart?
Yeah, there was no sexual attraction whatsoever. Everything was straight kindness, and then hopefully
bro.
a joke would come out of it.
You wanted a happy ending.
Not even close.
You were looking for a happy ending.
More than likely, like, because we know you're getting old, I was hoping for this Chinese meal that was going to come later, But then when they served me that fucking bullshit-ass spam, that's another thing. I don't eat top ramen. I'll never fucking eat spam. You know what I mean? And I definitely ain't going to eat top ramen and spam with soy sauce.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
It's like a bowl of estrogen, bro.
Bullshit.
They were trying to give you a sex change.
So now the trick is take the food and figure out a way to eat the food, not eat the food.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What'd you do?
I can't remember what I did. It was like one of those state of shocks where like maybe I was molested at the moment. Like I don't know exactly what happened, but then I went to therapy. They would say that you definitely were molested, but not actually describe how it went down. But they say he was molested. Yeah. If it happens after 5 fucking therapy appointments. Speaking of therapy appointments, you know that they're gonna pass psychedelic therapy here in California like really soon. Like it is on the cusp.
Makes sense. They're fucking doing everything else, man. I have a buddy. He follows me on Instagram, and I post these episodes up on there. So hopefully he's the one who doesn't watch it. He got a sex change after going to therapy.
Hell yeah.
Well,
wait. Through
he didn't get a sex change.
Psychedelic therapy?
No.
See, that's why I don't want to go to psychedelic therapy. I'll never know. Be like, I'm gay. I'm like, God damn it. Or I'll find out at the thing, wake up like hypnosis, Like, what? He's like, you're gay. I'm like, okay.
No, that's the dentist, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Dentist is going to do that when they put you under.
The first time I went to the dentist, I swear to God, when I was a kid, I fell asleep and I was either tired because like I have ADD, and finally when they laid me down, they gave me juice. I don't know what it was, but I woke up and the dude was fucking smacking me in the head with the mirror. And then the dentist came out, got my mom back there. He said, look, your son needs to fucking stay awake. He fell asleep. And I said, Mom, he hit me in the head with the mirror. And my mom fucking chewed his ass when I went back there again. But
Jesus. You fell asleep without even getting any anesthetics.
Yeah.
He could have done anything he wanted to you, bro.
Well, he eventually woke me up when he was done.
Oh.
It's like, fucking wake up, bro. Zip it up.
It was like the Louis sketch.
Yeah, it's like, it tastes like fucking bananas and cocaine.
So yeah, therapy, man, I'm like so soured on the whole concept of therapy.
Oh, 100%.
These days they're just literally just sending you in there to freaking turn you into something else, Yeah,
marriage therapy ends up in divorce.
Right.
100%. And then I knew some people that were in college to become therapists.
Yeah.
There's like 8 people, and they're like, we're studying together, and we're all fucking together, and guess what? We're all fucked up individuals because, hey, everybody's fucked up. Then, therapists aren't picking and choosing. Let me see. Who is very smart and is going to make good decisions? It's like, no. Who wants to learn about fucked up minds like me?
Right.
Ted Kaczynski. Oh, you're in charge.
Yeah, and, psychology and all that shit. I remember in psychology class, they used to teach us about, like, Sigmund Freud. He's got a bunch of fucked up things. About him,
Yeah.
Talking about banging moms and killing dads and stuff. So yeah, therapy. That's cool though. They're finally gonna have people doing shrooms, I guess, but they're gonna be in like a room. When I did shrooms, I was at a dead end in a field with a bunch of high school kids.
Oh, it wasn't therapy. No, that wasn't. It was a whole different situation.
I guess it was recreation.
Yeah, when I was in high school, see, there's two things good about podcast. One, my kids listen to my podcast. I have two boys that are.
Oh, really?
My sons are like 16 and 17. My daughter doesn't listen. She's like 13.
Good.
You know, but my boys though occasionally will pay attention to Dad because I'm the hero.
Yeah.
Right? But these things are so long. I'm pretty sure like after 5 minutes they fucking turn it off.
Tune out.
They're like, fuck this. You know, are they gonna do a backflip? Anyways, kick me in the balls.
They don't listen to any of my whore talk, right?
But in high school, we used to do a lot of acid.
Oh, yeah.
Acid was very popular. It was basically like, and then after high school, there was like a year-long period. I won't go into too much topic about my personal life here, but the day I graduated high school, so I used to, my parents are stoners, so I was totally like athletics, 100% until like I hit like 15, 16, and then I realized my parents got a shitload of weed, like quarter pound of it. Wow, like, and this is actually worth stuff. And people are like, "I'll buy that joint." I'm like, "You'll buy this?" Okay, my parents have piles of it, you know. And then eventually you fucking smoke it, and they're like, "Oh my god, I had no idea. This is heaven," you know. So, but it took a while. Up until that was like I wanted to live with other parents, you know. Like I was playing hockey, and I was an athlete, 100%. Anyways, but I smoked some weed and started doing some mushroom and acid a little bit. But after the day I graduated from high school, one of the star fucking football students on the fucking team went to a big school here.
Yeah.
And we do rehearsal, right? So he did a rehearsal, and after rehearsal, school's much over. We're done, graduated. He's like, "Hey man, you want to go back to my house? We're gonna do a little partying." So I go to his house, and I won't get into specifics, but we do a little partying, you know. And the first time I really did partying like that, you know.
Yeah.
And so we fucking partied it up, and then went to fucking graduation. And now at that point, I was always the shortest, smallest, but now the time I'm hitting, I'm like 17 and a half, and now I'm 6'2", 165 pounds, and in my, you know, not muscle wise, but jacked at my fucking graduation. I'm like, who the fuck wants to fuck with me today? You know, like, what the fuck's going on today? You know, so, and then after that, it was like every weekend we're like, what are we going to do? We're going to do something. What are we going to do? Acid, mushrooms, what we got? Like, mescaline. This guy had liquid. We poured on fucking, we did so much fucking partying. And really, you had to be in control of your mentality to get there. If you have issues, you're going to fall away, you know, because you have these mental issues. But I've had breakthroughs and connections with people, and I've had in depth in my life, you know, through these experiences that we've had, you know, that I can tell other people, you've never, it's like talking about Hawaii, you've never been there.
Right.
Oh, you've never been to Hawaii? You know?
I did a lot of acid too, probably like 5 or 6 times, which is not a lot compared to probably what you did because you were doing it every weekend. But I always did it alone, or I would like I went to jujitsu on acid a few times.
Yeah, better than going on Blue Chew.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not.
Maybe.
But when
Pick and roll, buddy.
When I went on acid, it was weird. When I would take a small dose, and I would roll with somebody who was like not as good as me.
Yeah.
It was kind of crazy.
But you saw the future.
Yes. I could like predict what they were going to do.
And it goes in hand with, I'm pretty sure Anderson Silva, up to a certain point, like Asada,
Asada.
Yeah, until he took Asada, USADA. Up until you remember that guy who used to be on TikTok, Asada, dude. You remember that guy?
No.
Oh, dude, he would say like, "What's up, dude?"
Yeah.
But he'd be totally stoned. He'd come out of somewhere, he'd be like, "Asada, dude." And it's like me and my friends would do it all the time. My wife hated it. Asada. My kids would do it. Asada. We'd fucking text each other. But anyways, I'm positive, and I'm pretty sure it will come out that he microdosed mushrooms or some kind of psychedelic up until USADA took over. Because
really,
dude, he was beyond everybody.
But
and just like you said,
acid doesn't even show up in drug tests, though.
No, but I think it would take more like a mushrooms, and I don't know if it maybe doesn't. I don't show up either, but I'm pretty sure he was taking some kind of psychedelic because he was.
That's a crazy fucking theory, bro.
Because he was seeing the future. Like when he fought people, it was like he was in the Matrix, right?
Yeah.
He was like, it was scary. Like, where are you from? Brazil? Brazil. Like, where's this Brazil you talk about? Because I don't.
Well, did you know that they had like a UFC cribs type thing, and they were like giving a tour of his house, and he had some goddamn what are they called? Some needles in his closet, some shooting up needles.
Oh yeah.
So, and then that's when the steroid allegations and like the whole steroid that's when everybody started thinking that he was like doing roids.
Yeah, I think they're all doing it. But like besides steroids, like when he beat Rich Franklin up,
Yeah.
that was scary. You know, and then everybody he
The
fought,
clinch. The Muay Thai clinch.
so scary. You know, and then did it twice.
Right.
You know, it's like, what is going on here? Like the second time when he got in there, it was like, Rich Franklin, like, what plan do you have? What fucking plan do you have, bro?
Go back to teaching, bro.
Just go to teaching. And it's like so scary. It's funny, like I was telling you the other day about Dominic Reyes, and it said he doesn't have that killer mentality. I don't know if you heard yesterday, Dana White came out and saying about Nate Diaz. He says, I talked to Nate. He says, but I talk to every day young killers every day who want to be champion. And the way Nate talks to me, he doesn't talk to me like these guys.
Yeah,
You know?
Nate's he's been sitting on the sidelines too long.
Yeah, it's hard. When you live life, when you get outside the gym,
Yeah.
you start to live life, start to appreciate things, and then also see people. Like I was talking about the guy in the gas station, saw this person, even if it was real, you know, giving the guy money, helping him. You see people like that.
That guy's a fraud. I never trust any fucking gas station.
Hey, we'll go there.
employees.
It's in Tower District. We'll film it and we'll go there. I'll ask the guy to come be on a show. Like typically, like no one fucking spawns to us. But hey, we're not saying this. Don't tell anybody
I'm
about
gonna interrogate his bitch ass.
what we might have coming on because it might totally fail. But we might have an awesome guest on our next podcast. It might happen. It might not. So if it doesn't happen, fuck it.
The opposite of an incel.
Hey, but people are communicating with us, which is pretty good, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's better than fucking not communicating at all.
What we need is when they start opening shit back up, people like Sam Tripoli and Brian Redband, they do comedy shows here sometimes.
Dude.
Ralphie May was here before he fucking ate too much and died.
So for Ralphie May is sad. Just me and Sam Tripoli, I fucking hate him.
Really?
This is how me and Sam Tripoli started.
I
right?
hate him too.
So Sam Tripoli started like, oh, who's this guy? Oh, he's nobody. Oh, look, his fucking tinfoil hat podcast. That's kind of stupid. Oh, look, he's got a couple cool, interesting things. Okay, that's stupid. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then it's like, oh, that's so stupid. Oh, that's so dumb. Oh, wait, you're a fucking cell for the CIA. Oh, you're so fucking fake. Oh, you will say fucking anything.
Yeah. He's trying to make a buck.
I'm blocked. He has me blocked.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. So a couple people have me blocked on Twitter and Instagram. Probably a lot of people. But anyways, Tito Ortiz, he has me blocked.
What the hell?
Dude, I ain't gonna talk about Tito Ortiz yet. That fucking unemployment, fucking scamming, fucking bitch ass, fucking Tito Ortiz. And then Sam Tripoli has me fucking blocked. KMJ, the fucking local radio station. I'm pretty sure they have me blocked because I comment on their shit and no one sees it.
Shadow ban.
Yeah, so they ban me. So because you could ban anybody and not know it. So like, another one we talked about the last time, Tim Kennedy. That fucking bitch ass. I'll comment on him. He won't comment. Cause I'll be like straight up, you are lying. And then they'll only have like 20 comments. So I know you saw my fucking comment.
Right.
Because like, that is bullshit. That is not even close to true. And here's actually a quote from the president at that time who said whatever. And I'll call his bullshit out. And I'll never get a response from one of his fans. Nobody.
Shadow banned.
Yeah. So fuck the fact that they're not seeing me. Tito Ortiz. Their audience are no longer seeing me because other times I just get on there and we were talking about Brendan Schaub. Brendan Schaub calls anybody except for him a fucking troll, right? So if I get on Twitter and I'm like, fuck these bitches, and I'm fucking talking shit to these, and I'm like, I'm good, I'm clever, I'm not smart, but I'm fucking clever, right? So I'll say some fucking shit, and I'm like, that hurt. I know that hurt. That's good because I'll look at their profile. I'm like, oh, let me go to your profile, bitch. I'm like, oh, you ugly. And then I can fucking text some shit and I'll fucking be personal about something and I'll say something and like I know it hurt and then the response will come back like really rude. You know, I'm like, oh, like not even clever rude. It's like you're fucking gay or queer, like dumb shit, you know. And so like I'll say shit like that and they lose, but I'm saying I get banned.
You get blocked. So shadow banned.
Sam Tripoli. Fuck him.
So he's not coming on?
So, like, no, because he's fucking banned. Because, first of all, fuck him. He's a fucking, like, CIA.
He's got ugly kids.
I don't know if it's.
Have you seen his kids?
No, but.
Butt ugly.
Dude, fuck, bro. So, did he name one of his kids Ninja?
Yes.
So, two things. One, I want to name my second kid Ninja. I don't know if I wanted to or just said it.
Bro, he fucking stole your shit.
Totally. Like I was saying before about Jamie fucking Vernon stealing all my fucking ideas. All these fucking people. Hey, I am on the Keps. What I feel like, bro, like I am the source and energy of like, so life has like many sources of like a fumes, right?
Yeah.
Coming out. But I am not public enough. People see what I'm in, but my fumes are still coming out. So I will do something in life and it will become mainstream. And I'm nobody. Nobody will see anything I do. Nobody will know what I'm doing. But what I'm doing and what I'm saying will become 100% mainstream. It will become somehow, some way.
They're stealing your fumes, dude.
Stealing my fucking fumes. So, like...
Just start... start going public with all the shit that you think of. So then when they do steal it...
Eventually comes out.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll be like, fuck these guys. Fuck these hacks. You know?
So I've been saying these things forever. Like, even like... you don't follow football, right?
No, not really.
So I have a slight buzz right now, you know, because you're a little bit later than normal. So like I've had a couple of shivers, I'm pouring another one, and I've been having a little good time. So totally not staying on topic. I have no idea even where we left this topic at. Where we're going at?
I was talking about how Sam Tripoli,
fuck that guy. Did I say that yet?
Kids.
Oh yeah, ugly kids.
His wife. Have you seen his wife?
I try not to be like that personal. I mean, I let the people have their own lives. You know, because love, you don't understand this yet.
Bro, he just settled down with the first person who was willing.
Bro. Love.
He don't love that bitch.
Love is different. Love is different sometimes. Like, there's two, like, the things that happen shit. But then sometimes, like, you ever seen the movie Road Trip?
Yeah.
The skinny white boy loves that black chick?
Yeah.
Love is crazy, bro. Love is crazy. You know, and then also sometimes, like he said, I quote him. I love this. My favorite quote in the movie. He says,
"Old school movie.
You know, like when your dog licks your balls, it's not gay because it's your dog. It's your dog, right? It's your dog." That's what he said. I don't know.
It's not gay. It's like what is the animal version of gay?
Yeah, I don't know, but that's what he fucking said in the movie. It's fucking hilarious.
It's a K9-ophobia or whatever.
Yeah, so back in saying, so fuck Sam Tripoli. Love is fucking crazy. So I don't try to go after his family, but him.
Bro,
you know,
we got to go after their kids.
He says fucking bullshit. And then, like, my kid, I thought Ninja would be a cool name.
Really?
Like, really? Ninja, honestly. Like,
he fucking went with it, dude.
It's far now because now, like, his kid's named Ninja and he's a fucking asshole. And then there's actually, like, a YouTuber or, like, video gamer Ninja.
Yeah, the guy with blue hair.
And then, do you ever heard of Defiant Wood?
Yeah.
Bro, is Defiant Wood awesome?
I love him.
And that guy's name is Ninja too, right?
I think they call him Ninja. Him and his
sister.
Is that his sister?
I fucking love Defiant Wood, bro.
She's dressing real
South
skimpy
African
around him.
Well, South Africa or whatever the fucking is.
Yeah. They were old school crazy,
And then they were that movie Chummy or Chimley or the fucking Chumpy or Chippy. The
robot movie?
Robot movie?
Yeah, they were in it.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
That was crazy because it was like they're like, hey, do you want to play yourself? Like, I'll fucking play myself. And they fucking play themselves, you know? Like,
it was so weird.
Fucking the movie is fucking weird.
The movie was good, though.
Good ass fucking movie.
Very underrated.
No one ever sees that movie.
I don't even remember the goddamn name of it, though.
Chimley, Chumply, or it was named after the robot, Chumpy or Chimley.
Yeah, if we just
Chappie.
Chappie, that's what it was.
Yeah, I figured it out eventually. Fucking Chappie, but I am with
Chumley.
fucking. So Ninja is a fucking cool name, I thought. But so here, I'll tell you this story, okay? So, my first kid, his first name is Phoenix, right?
Okay.
So my parents are hippies. Like I said, they're fucking stoners. My middle name is, please don't run my credit unless you get a fucking house, then fucking score it. Move me in. Anyways, my dad's middle name is Lee.
Mm-hmm.
My mom's middle name is Ann. My sister's middle name is Leanne. So the hippies
combined it.
And my middle name is
Lion.
Leon. Close.
Fucking A, dude. I was pretty goddamn close.
But Leon. So my middle name is Leon. I like that name. Really fucking Leon. It has no fucking relative except for, relevance to anything except for my parents like Lee. And Leanne, Leon. My mom's like, you're fucking genius. I know. We're fucking hell, yeah. So but my middle name is Leon. So my son, my oldest one, I wanted something strong. I wanted a name that before my son entered the room or before you hear it, you thought strength or something. Because my name's Reuben.
Right.
Like, really, Reuben. You know what I mean? Like, it's a Jewish name. It's a Jewish spelling. I'm not Jewish. I'm slightly Hispanic.
Let's just say you're Jewish.
Right there, bro. And then I'm good with money.
You're Jewish.
If you believe that, ladies. Anyways, so, yeah, Reuben's a fucking dumb name. You know what I mean? To me, it's never been like, I've always been into sports, and then, like, I was in a newspaper for rapping when I was a young kid. I've been into rapping. So it's like, DJ Reuben? No, they have to you laugh at it, you know what I mean? Because it's fucking silly.
DJ Leon is better.
Yeah, I like Leon, so, but then again, it's very black. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, like, I almost felt like I was, stealing, their kind of their culture there. So, anyways.
I know a white guy named Leon, though.
I love Leon. Leonardo is even awesome, like Leo. I'm a Leo. Like, the whole thing, I love it.
Black guys will take any name, bro.
Leon Spinks.
I know yes. I knew a black guy named...
Yeah, but like once you own it, like Leon Spinks, Michael Jordan,
right.
Michael B. Jordan, whatever. It's still Michael Jordan.
Right.
Shaq.
They'll take any fucking name, dude.
I mean, like, there's never going to be a white Shaq.
Not anymore.
No, even if you were, if you like, like the black Shaq. I mean, so my son, I wanted a good name, so I named my first son. His name is Phoenix.
Yeah.
A phoenix is actually a mythological creature that rises from the ashes, right? Fresno is actually considered the ash tree town. Fresno is the ash place, so that the Indians would call it. So my son, Phoenix, should be a son who can rise from the ashes.
Very clever.
The hippie thing kind of rubs off a little bit.
Yeah.
Right? So first son, Phoenix, right? Second son, I can't have two hippie-ass names, right? Like, I'm not naming Phoenix and then my next son fucking Apple.
Be like John.
They'd be like, oh, you smoke weed. I'm like, okay. I'm trying to keep it on the down low. You know what I mean? So, like, my second kid, and then also at the time, Charlie Sheen was really popular. Uh-huh. And then I always tell this, I was in a band with a guy, his name was Jim Jones.
That's pretty cool.
Unless when you're 12 years old and people are like, Jim Jones? Like the guy who killed thousands of people? And he's like,
even cooler.
He's like, I'm 12. Like, okay, whatever. So, like, he didn't
Mike Jones.
Yeah, Mike Jones is hella cool, but then he knows your fucking phone number. So so Jim Jones didn't like his name, so he eventually changed his name to James Evans. Completely different. Of course, he hates his family also. Yeah, he's fucking wants to escape from his whole family. But anyways, that's his own personal issues. But he also didn't like Jim Jones. And on the other side of that, if I had my name a kid Charlie, people like, like Charlie Sheen, who at the time had tiger blood. Like, no, not like Charlie Sheen. So I was like, about Peyton.
Right? Very white.
Good name. Peyton's a good name.
Peyton Manning.
It didn't rhyme. There you go. And I said, if you name Peyton Manning, I'm a Niner fan, but like, Peyton Manning's a great guy.
Right.
So you really couldn't like make like Tom Cruise, that fucking douchebags, like Scientology. Like,
you should have went with Charlie, bro.
Well, I didn't want to go with, I said Charlie Sheen. Didn't want to get in the fucking, at that time he had AIDS and all the good stuff going on. So I didn't want
That's cool.
I didn't want anything of Marley, Charlie Marley, so I was trying to get with Peyton, which doesn't rhyme with nothing.
That's true.
So
kids will fuck with your name.
Exactly. So by accident.
All day long.
Actually, his name is Peyton Alexander Sadler.
Oh, okay.
His initials are PASS.
You fucking doxed your last name, bro.
No one knows my last name. And by accident, he ended up being a quarterback.
Okay.
Totally by accident. Peyton Manning, initials PASS, blah, blah. Third kid, right? Third kid comes along. You know who Jamie Presley is?
Jamie Presley?
Yeah.
That sounds familiar.
From My Name is Earl.
Oh, okay, yeah, the girl.
Girl, yeah.
Yeah, the blonde girl.
I don't know what it is. I always think she's hot.
She is hot.
And not only just like her, like I'm not. To me, I'm not a looks kind of guy. So there's a million hot chicks, right? And obviously they're hot, but something about personality that makes your looks fulfilled. So whatever personality she has on her shows, white trash, whatever the fucking is, I think it's hot, right? So I've always thought. So like back in the day, my joke was like, and I don't know any other famous people's names out there, like who are hot chicks. That's not my thing to follow hot chicks around. But I knew her name.
Right.
So when everybody would be like, well, hot chicks, I'm like, I like Jamie Presley. Only chicks I knew. So when names came up, I jokingly mentioned to my ex-wife, how about Presley?
Uh-huh.
And my grandma loved Elvis Presley, huge Elvis Presley fan. And she said, that's a great name, Presley. And I thought, that is actually a good name, Presley. So
you're way too unique with these names, bro.
I'm
go with John,
I'm very
Jane.
creative. Well, here's the other thing. So my daughter's name is Presley, and we like the name Isabella, right?
Yeah.
But if my daughter's name was Presley Isabella, and then my last name, her initials would be Piss. Right? So we can't do that. So instead we swapped it around, and my daughter's name is Isabella Presley.
Okay.
Yeah, instead of, all my kids accidentally have P names, but I call my daughter Presley. We don't call her Isabella, we call her Presley.
Huh.
So all three of my kids have P names by accident.
Right. I just can't. Whenever people like name their daughter, like it'll be fucking hard to name a girl because you don't want to name her anything like of a famous porn star
Or any girl that you've ever dated that you hate.
Yes.
You know, that was another thing. Or that was nothing but guy names, even guys that I hate. There's a couple guy names that I'll fucking never use. I apologize to everybody named this, but Jeff.
Really?
Yeah, there's a couple of Jeffs I don't fucking like.
I know a few
You know?
good Jeffs.
Yeah, there's a couple good Jeffs out there. You know, with a couple of Jeffs out there, I'm like, sorry. It's funny because there's a guy out there I don't like, and I actually named my dog after the same name. Like, that guy's a douchebag, my dog. But I didn't name after him. It was actually on the piece of paper when I picked the puppy up. He was on a paper, and then this famous sports person was on the paper. So I'm like, oh, I'll call you that guy. You know, and then it happened to be the same name of the guy I don't like, but whatever.
Names are crazy, man. You can't fuck up a name because, man, that kid's going to get hell for it, you know?
Yeah. Everybody says I don't look like a Reuben.
Really?
And I'm like, whatever.
You need to be more Jewish. You got to play up the Jewish thing, dude.
I'm definitely not a Reuben.
Start wearing a yarmulke.
Yeah, I'm like, that'd be sweet.
Get one, dude.
Yeah, I can make them. I can sew. I'm Mexican.
Start wearing a yarmulke and start I don't know, start playing up Israel.
Yeah.
You know what's going on in Israel right now?
Well, the fucking war. I'm watching all the fucking war games.
You watching that
on.
shit?
Yeah. Yeah, I got YouTubes.
It's crazy.
Right? Yeah, those shit's going down.
They're like attacking each other.
Yeah, and it's crazy that people here in the United States are taking a stance like they know shit.
Right.
Like, I'll stand with blah, 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 or blah, blah, blah. Like, bro, we don't want no part of that. You know? That's their shit.
Yeah.
And the reason why we want part of it is because there's power there somewhere. There's a power struggle. So they have some kind of secret something.
There's something going on.
Or we won't give a fuck, right?
There's a reason why they're trying to get to that land. There must be something.
Yeah.
They're hiding something in there.
Something is secret in that special land. It's either some kind of alien secret, something's going on.
Angel's been there.
Angel?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's fucking been there.
Dude, that guy's been around the world.
Yeah, no, he's crazy.
It's funny thinking, like, as much stuff as he's done, he's so busy really doing it, I don't think he's even really aware of what he's done.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, if he looks back now, like, if he, like, sees the news of going on, who the fuck knows if where he went is even going to be there anymore.
That's the crazy thing. You know? They show these places of 30, 40 years ago. They were full-grown cities. I was watching a special on a big old lake or sea in China where they're taking out all the sand to build concrete. And a lot of times they're just building false cities just to keep on building these cities.
Yeah.
Because it's political. So these political guys want to build these cities, and they're building bullshit cities that aren't even there. But they built so much sand out of this lake. Now the lake can't flow like normal and dried up.
Really? Jesus fucking Christ.
And then because, like anything else, they're fucking stealing sand from the lake. It becomes a profitable business, and then the mob gets in.
Yeah.
Selling sand.
They say that those ghost cities are like they're fucking they're just being made, they're like a tax scam almost. But I think they probably do serve a purpose. Like I feel like all the news we get concerning China is like fucked up and like backwards. Cuz I think they're going to 100% take over within like the next 20 years.
Take over, like, well, you gotta think what we're doing.
Dude,
what do you mean by takeover?
We're America.
They're gonna bring soldiers over here.
Not like that. They don't need to.
No, they just want to be the leading currency.
And that's 100% going to happen.
But that's going to be the nature of the beast, right? And that's how capitalism works. So if you don't financially secure your denomination, what else is society going to do?
You're screwed. And that's
force the world.
We did the opposite. We sent all of our manufacturing and stuff to China, and so now they're just like,
but that's
they got
okay.
a grip on us.
But that's okay. But the problem is what we fucked up on is that's what you want to do. So if you have a business, you want to diversify and find cheaper ways of labor to produce what you're going to produce, right? The problem is, on the opposite side of that, you need to control your business and your spending. So if you spend fucking 65% of your budget on security, and then there's no problems at your fucking factory, and you're like, well, fuck, let's send these people to other fucking factories and go fuck their factories up. Then obviously then you can't afford it, and then you're out of fucking money. You got to borrow it from these fucking other fuckers, and that's what's happening. Is all our money goes to military, and that's why we don't have no fucking money. It all goes to military. If we stop spending as much money as we do and spend on military, we spend more than the next 7 nations combined. We spend more than fucking China 7 times more than they do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And it's all going downhill. I feel like it's all I heard the recruitment numbers are like dropping
forever. They've been dropping for a long time. That's why they were advertising on the NFL.
All these different sports, like mainstream sports, they're always advertising. Dude, they send like recruiters to high schools and shit.
And like Pat Tillman, remember he died?
Yeah.
They were using that like, hey, you play pro sports and football, you want to be American. Right. You love America. If you don't join the military, you must hate America.
Right.
Right? Fucking Nazi.
But I mean, Pat Tillman and all that shit, that was like 9/11, you know?
Yeah.
9/11 was like
and
the
he got shot by
last
his own
hurrah.
guy.
Yeah, from
Some
the fire.
fucking bullshit.
That was fucked up. But 9/11 was like a huge
propaganda fucking sales pitch.
Yes, and it was a way to get a bunch of people into the military, and it worked.
It worked.
It worked perfectly.
How many times? Everybody I know fucking ever joined the military, they said, well, after 9/11.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And then it's like they got sent to a place that had like nothing to do with 9/11.
And half of them didn't even fucking leave here.
Yeah.
But they're like, guess what I signed up in? 9/11.
But like now, what do they have to fight for now? Like there's not going to be another 9/11.
Well, besides that, like even that, like I've been saying forever, one, I love our country. It's like I have to do like a PSA.
You fucking Trump supporter.
I love our country. I love our military. I have nothing against our country or our military, and I appreciate all the hard work and all the things they've given for not only this generation, but generations in the past.
Me too. I love Israel.
And then, but on the real tip, like, what are we doing?
Yeah. What are we doing?
Because like I said, we haven't fought for freedom since when?
Since the fucking Spanish War.
Civil War, really, or even Spanish War. But said really, our last Civil War.
Right.
But every time besides that, we haven't fought for freedom. The Gulf of Tonkin, fucking Vietnam, everything has been about either heroin, oil, or just straight realizing this place is going to start taking over. So if we destroy their government before they get a stronghold, we can just stop them.
Yeah. And it's like then the shit like Vietnam, completely pointless.
Heroin? Heroin?
Was there heroin over there?
Oh, you didn't know?
No.
So the Gulf of Tonkin started, but they had a golden triangle over there. It was a big heroin trade. That's why like all the guys that came back from Vietnam, they all had heroin problems. So they were going over there trying to protect the heroin fields that are over there. And they always describe it as trying to stop communism. But then I think it was Lyndon Johnson. I think his wife had ties to Tyson Food. So once you're over there for so long, when the husbands are away, the wives learned how to use this new device called the oven in their house. And the oven had these easy oven baked chicken Tyson meals.
Yeah.
And everybody was cooking these meals. And then also the people in war over in Vietnam, they need to be fed. How are we going to feed them? Tyson chicken meals. And fucking send them over there. So between the Tyson chicken meals and then heroin trade, it was all bullshit.
It's a complete racket.
And then the Middle East, same thing. You can Google it. Google it. You can YouTube yourself and look up Gerardo Rivera. Gerardo Rivera is over there with military guys who are protecting poppy fields because the guys who were over there selling poppy for opium were in debt and had to grow it for the Taliban, or they would kill them. So in order to keep this thing going, so the citizens that were killed, we protected the fucking poppy fields to make sure heroin got produced. And then directly after that, what did America have? A huge Oxycontin heroin problem.
Damn.
Speaking of, fucking two things I'm going to talk about. I got these topics here. You know who Colt Brennan is?
No, who's that?
Colt Brennan. He is a fucking quarterback for Hawaii. Fresno State and Hawaii always played each other. It's always been a big fucking...
Yeah, I went to one of those
Hold on a
games.
sec.
I went to a Fresno State versus Hawaii game. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You got your props, too.
Oh, wait.
You're going to mess up your fucking hair, dude.
I know. Actually, every time I leave here, I forget we have fucking headphone hair. and I go somewhere and the back of my hair is all fucked up. And I'm like, man, this chick's looking at me. It's fucking funny. But anyways, remember the last episode I told you my parents would go to Hawaii for 2 weeks every year? They would go during the Hawaii game. And so they would see Hawaii. But Colt Brennan was this awesome fucking quarterback. He actually went to a different college. It was like North Dakota or something like that, some other Division I school. But he had a problem with domestic violence or a DUI. So he transferred over to Hawaii. Hawaii is Division I, but they were in the WAC. So like Fresno State is like Division I, but we're not USC. We're not like in the top tier. We're in the Mountain West Division. We're not like big dog, even though we have like Derek Carr and like, who's my guy? There's a fullback. Let me get this fucking...
He's a new popular guy?
No. He's been around forever, and he's actually a news guy in San Francisco Bay Area. His name is... He's the last fullback. I love the guy. Where's his fucking name?
Is he a black guy?
He's black.
Nice.
But I can't forget it.
Is he a ninja? My bad. Is he a ninja?
He's a ninja. Oh, O'Neal. God dang it.
Shaquille.
No. I can't believe I advocate for him all the time. Fresno State O'Neal. I just fucking talked. Into that. Let me see here. O'Neal, Life O'Neal. Anyways, we'll look it up later. Man, I can't believe. Hold on a sec here. Fresno State football O'Neal. Lorenzo O'Neal. I didn't even see
Lorenzo.
Lorenzo O'Neal. Dude, that guy's a fucking beast. Lorenzo O'Neal, I fucking love you, dude. He's in the Bay Area. He's on the sports radio show from there. When the Oakland Raiders were going to move, I'm like, come to Fresno. We got a high school.
Shit.
We got a bullet train. La Monica Stadium's named after a fucking Raider.
The Fresno Raiders.
Dude, we have a huge Raider following. We have an international airport. We can fly anywhere, right?
It would make a lot of sense.
LA and Oakland, right? Listen, La Monica Stadium at Clovis High, Dare La Monica, that's their most popular fucking Raider. Derek Carr.
Uh-huh.
How much connection we need? Lorenzo O'Neal's over there on the radio. But anyways, Lorenzo O'Neal's a fucking amazing guy. And
dude, that would boost our fucking like the town so much.
Economy. So Oakland right now, Oakland A's are talking about moving. So here, let me take this off. This is fucking hot as fuck. That's why I'm not wearing that.
I'm still wearing my Johnny Quick hat,
yeah,
bro.
I like that, Johnny. Did you ever? Are you a Sinclair Johnny Quick?
No, we used to have a Johnny Quick
Before Sinclair, right?
We have a Valero. Valero used to be a Johnny Quick Chevron. But the guy was totally fucking us over. The guy who owns all the Johnny Quicks.
Johnny Quick, fuck you guys.
Yeah, seriously. His name is
not Johnny.
I think what the fuck is his name?
Quick and asshole.
Yeah, I forgot the dude's name. Probably good because he'll like sue me or something.
Yeah, he's like fucking Diego Sanchez's fucking trainer.
What is his name? Joseph Vargas or something?
Yeah, fucking.
That guy's awesome.
Yeah, they're like, it's crazy because they'll be like, he's sucking Diego Sanchez's dick and also putting him out of fucking. It's like, so obviously Diego Sanchez is homosexual.
Is that, you really think that's going on?
I've never heard a single comment left by anybody from Dana White to who's the guy who's going to fight Diego Sanchez? Cerrone. Even saying Donald Cerrone would say, so this guy's literally would say, like, him and having his boyfriend are fucking each other. I respect Diego Sanchez, but this new guy is sucking his dick.
Really?
Like, every time. Like, at first it's like a metaphor from, or like a hyperbole from one person, but when everybody says it, it's like, okay, maybe.
That is nuts.
Yeah, all in his mouth.
Does he have a family?
I don't even know.
I don't know if Diego has a family.
I don't like Diego Sanchez.
You don't like Diego?
Like
the Nightmare?
I never really liked him as a. When he first started, I was like Nightmare. I was like, it's not my fighter. It's not my guy. Like, I didn't hate him. It's like, that's not my guy.
He beat prime Nick Diaz.
Yeah, but it wasn't like my guy. And then after that, I don't know what it is. Don't like him. And like, I think the public and UFC has that same feeling because he's never been popular. But he's fought. Like, I can't take anything away from him, right? He's fought. He's, like you said, he's beat prime Nate Diaz.
He's a crazy motherfucker.
Crazy. And he takes every fight.
Right.
He fought that special kid, Ed kid, and he fucking lost. You see that
was a dive. He could have beat that kid's ass.
I think he could, But then again, if once you start punching those guys and they start punching back, you never know.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit about CTE.
Yeah, I heard they don't. I heard they never tap out. It was fucking crazy.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But we were talking about Geraldo Rivera for a second.
This is what I'm telling you is we need a producer, like a controller, because like I was telling someone the other day, I was like, I was talking to someone about trying to get guests on, and they're like, it's like, well, it'd be hard to have a conversation because like we don't really know each other. I'm like, bro, watch my podcast.
Yeah.
We talked about circumcision for 45 minutes. It wasn't even on my fucking piece of paper.
That
like
was my fault.
Yeah, what I'd like to talk about, like, I mean, like, Elon Musk and Saturday Night Live, of literally 2 episodes deep, haven't touched it yet.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get there. Eventually we get there. One thing I was going to talk about, kind of like Lorenzo Neal, is kind of like, hopefully, like, doing a segue to get us there. You've heard this guy, let me see here. I looked this up here. This happened the other day. So the guy Colt Brennan died. Okay, he's a quarterback for Hawaii. He was actually like throwing. He had a really good deep ball, so he had a lot of yards, and he was actually a Heisman hopeful.
Was he pro? Did he ever go pro?
He went to Washington, got picked like in the 6th round or something like that. But he wasn't very accurate. His thing was just throwing it deep, and really, that's the problem my son has right now. My son is super accurate, and he goes against kids who can throw it really far, but like. Baseball, I tell my son this and the other coaches this all the time. Baseball has 2 players, pitchers and outfielders, right? Mm-hmm. I guarantee that every outfielder in every Major League Baseball can throw farther and harder than almost every bitch-ass pitcher.
Really?
But they can't throw it accurately. That's the difference. You're going to tell me that Rob Gronkowski, you know who that is?
Yeah, the big blonde.
Yeah, you're going to tell me the tight end guy who's like 6'10", 300 pounds, can't throw farther than Tom Brady?
Right.
Fuck that. I'm not believing none of that. Or any of those guys. I believe that there's fucking probably 100 guys who can throw the farther than 100 guys in the quarterback position. So that's the problem is this guy was really good, could throw it far, but couldn't throw it accurately. Got to the pros, didn't work out, got a head injury, got a DUI. When you can imagine when you're in high school, and then the coach finds this little niche for you, and then you become the number 1 high school recruit. You go to college. You're always the shit. You're fucking every hot bitch. Like, in a small pond, you look like a big fucking fish.
Right.
You're big dick fucking energy, right? And then all of a sudden you go to the pros, and then it's a different, it's a different level. It's a whole different level of life. And then everybody has hot bitches.
Yeah.
And then so that's out the water. So you're broken even then. But now you got to perform. But these guys are so good that you're not good. It's got to be an ego killer.
Right.
So he died of fentanyl.
Oh, he died of fentanyl?
He's doing fucking drugs. And so here's the bullshit. I'm not even laughing at this. I apologize for laughing. I apologize for laughing at that. Because this kid, I've always been a Colt Brennan fan. Because he went to Hawaii, he played against Fresno State, and he had a great arm. I agree that he wouldn't make it in the NFL, but it doesn't mean I'm not a fan of who he is as a competitor, as a person.
So he never went to the NFL?
No, he went to Washington. He signed for Washington, but he never played, like, significantly. I don't think he... fuck my shoulder. Scratchy. Anyways, so he never really made it successfully, but then started popping pills and then got hooked up, and I guess he had some stuff that was laced into fentanyl. But he checked himself into a fucking rehab center, and I guess he was going to one, and it had like Marines and all these other people that were working out, and he really liked it. His parents talked highly, like he was changing. They ran out of fucking beds.
Jesus Christ.
Ran out of fucking beds, relapsed, fentanyl.
Too many fucking people
died.
going in. Too many people going into rehab.
He's
dude.
either 32 or 37. Bullshit, bro. Like, that's some fucking bullshit. But side note on that, Fresno State fucking football player died. His name was, let me see here.
Recently?
Just like yesterday and today. Like, so Colt Brennan died like yesterday or today. And this guy's name was Alfonso Bigelow.
Jeez.
This guy. Good story. So Alfonso Bigelow is terrible because the guy was I guess good linebacker.
How old is he?
He played linebacker when Jim Sweeney was coach. You remember Jim Sweeney? So it's a long motherfucking time ago. I don't even remember who Jim Sweeney was.
Fuck no, I don't know the current coach. Dude.
Yeah, so I don't know the current coach either, fucking because they suck. Anyways, no, I love Fresno State. So anyways, Jim Sweeney is at least 30 years old. Go. So this guy played. Oh no, I had a note in here. So he played like in 99 or something like that. I can't remember exactly. But he played in 99, and then in 2009 or 2010, he came back as a CEO of this, ready?
CEO?
Of this company called Nickel Bomb International Incorporated.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Is like, you ever see the Pete Davidson Chad skit on Saturday Night Live?
No.
Oh. He's like a pool guy, and his whole answer is, "Hey, I think," and girls like like moms who are like fall in love with their pool guy. I don't think we can be together. He's like, okay, because like my husband and okay. And his answer, like, it doesn't matter what their feeling is.
Yeah.
He's okay. So like
with Pete Davidson.
Yeah. So like
his dad died in 9/11.
And he's fucking hit his mom on for Mother's Day. She's like, bring it up. So anyways, Nickel Bomb Incorporated. It sounds fucking fake as bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's like a real thing. So this guy, fucking Alfonso Bigelow, was CEO of this bullshit fucking company, right?
Okay.
So he exactly, Chad. He graduated like in 99 or 2006. Goes back in 2010, I think it was, and says, "I want to improve Fresno State football's facilities. I'm the CEO of Nickel Bomb fucking LLC fucking bullshit corporation."
Right.
Okay. And then I'm going to donate $10 million to Fresno State to start up the fucking athletics. But it's not only for the fucking athletics facility, because this is going to help the whole fucking community. And then one year, he donated $100,000 actual money to the project.
Instead of what he said, 10 million or whatever.
Disappeared, never donated another money.
And now he's dead?
And then last time you heard from him, he died.
How did he die? Fentanyl again?
We don't know about him yet. Oh, heart condition.
So he's an old guy.
Well, I said he graduated in college somewhere around 2000, then donated in 2010 money. So he wasn't that old. So he must be somewhere 40 to 50. No, I wouldn't think he's 50, probably 40s.
In his 40s.
But the point is, it's crazy this motherfucker faked that he was going to donate $10 million to the fucking program. Donated 1% of it, $100,000. They put in his account. And
that's
like
0.1%.
Dude, like they were showing it on the news. Like they drew up. You can imagine this fucking small shithole school, Fresno State, has nothing in 2010. And then someone says it was the largest donation in the history of the school, $10 million. Damn. So they had a news conference, a ceremony. They drew up plans for the money. They're like, look at what we're going to do with the stadium.
He blue-balled them.
Dude, he fucking blue-balled them like crazy. And like what we're going to fucking do. Got them all fucking rubbed up, right? And then fucking
They deserve it. Fuck Fresno State, bro.
Dude, I'm a big fucking Fresno State fan. We seem to fucking.
I went there.
Yeah, for how long?
3 years.
Yeah, and then
They fleeced me.
worked out pretty good, huh? Would you take fucking gas fucking specialist?
Yeah, look at me now working at a gas station.
$2.99.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy. I have a friend who went to Fresno State and he was going to become a lawyer. And then one day he was walking on campus and one of the golf carts hit him.
Oh, shit.
Like it was coming behind him and the guy's like, fuck you. And then fucking went around him, hit his leg, shattered his leg.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And did he get a good, like, money off of that? Or?
Fucking yeah.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
That's like a gold mine, dude.
Ching graduated as a lawyer. I don't know if he's ever done that. He has his own podcast out there. We'll have him on one time Wednesday. We'll talk about this shit. But then his podcast is like murder and music or something like that. It's like a murder podcast. And
Okay.
He was voted, he was nominated Best Country Artist of the Year at one point. He's from Clovis. He's like about to be a country artist. He's nominated for Best Country.
Jesus.
I don't think he won it. Obviously, that's why I said nominated. But he's a fucking awesome songwriter, guitar teacher. But shattered his leg. Obviously, they just fucking say, how much money you need. Shut the fuck up. Paid him a bunch of money. Got his fucking college fucking degree, and now he's podcasting like us.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is he a lawyer still?
I believe he has the lawyer thing. I don't know, like if he passed the bar. Or, like
Yeah.
I'd imagine if he passed the bar, he'd do something different than podcast. But like I thought at the meantime become a lawyer because I like to talk shit and fucking I know information. I think
Right.
I'm like that's perfect for me. Like, but it takes a long time.
Passing the bar is fucking pain in the ass.
It takes a long time too. And you don't always get to defend who you want to defend unless like you own your own law firm, and that's not probably like how it works out. Like you graduated, here's a law firm.
Right.
You
be a public defender, just defending dirtbags and shit all day.
Yeah. Like, I swear this guy didn't suck all the kids' dicks. Please stop drawing little kids' dicks. I'm trying to offend you. Yeah, dismiss the paper he's drawing on.
Yeah,
For you, if you didn't hear the microphone thing on there, because I don't know if you heard that, I said he's drawing little kid dicks.
There was a fucking case. I was just like scrolling through the little Google stories and shit of some parents who ended up going to jail because they were neglecting their kids. And the way that the cops found out was one of the kids was just like walking around outside.
Oh, yeah.
I think they were Hmong though. So I was like,
oh,
yeah. This must be some black people.
Well, I always think white people.
Really?
That's super common.
I'm thinking like, oh, there's probably just some black people who are just like don't give a shit about their kid.
Centerville. You know about that one?
No, what is that?
Bro, you know the town of Centerville?
Mm-mm.
So.
But these people were Hmong. It's crazy.
Well, say if you take Ashland, right?
Okay.
And you keep going, eventually it turns, right? And it says go to Ely, So where that turn is, that's Centerville. Centeer.
Yeah.
Ville. Okay, you show up there, you're like, oh man, I'm a foothills. Like, this is like a beautiful fucking place. But then you kind of look around and like, population 12. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, how do I even have an elementary school here? Like, what the fuck is going on? And then I think about 3 years ago, maybe, there was a family, white folks. They had a bunch of kids. They were running them like they're fucking, herding dogs. People like breed dogs. So they had kind of like that. They feed them randomly, a little bit of information, a little bit of water in the basement, But then once, same thing. One of them got loose. One of them got loose, and someone saw him and caught up with him, and they were all hardcore religious. But they said like 12 motherfucking kids.
It's insane.
Yeah, Centerville, beautiful town, but now. Then eventually they fucking kind of like went through and like wiped the whole town out. Yeah. Like I said, it was literally population 12. Like it was a turn.
It was all that family.
Yeah, the whole family's gone. So like, I guess we're no city no more. The senator's like, this is fucked. I got Representative 1. But so the freeway 180, pretty much is there now.
Okay.
Yeah, town gone. Another one, there was a guy out there. He lived in a fucking... he lived in a trailer park police went out there and they had like a gunfight. They shot the trailer up with like 145 shots of fucking going crazy.
Jesus.
Centerville, same shit.
That's nuts. There's always weird fucking shit coming out of Fresno. Like, there was this one crazy dude who was like raping his kids.
Are you talking about the one in Tower District?
It was that him?
The one that killed his kids and family and then fucking stacked them on top of each other?
Something like that. But
Brood.
like, he was like, he got one of his daughters pregnant or something. It was some shit like that.
Bro, so in Tower District very well? Tower District?
Well, like a little bit.
So I lived in Tower District forever, and at the end of Tower District, right before where the zoo is, it's at Golden State Boulevard, right?
Yeah.
Fucking Olive runs right in there. There used to be a house right on the corner of Olive and like Golden State, and the guy had a school bus, and this was a black gentleman.
Yeah,
and
the guy I'm talking about is a black guy.
he was into some kind of crazy religion of some sort, crazy, tricked his family, and eventually ended up killing them one by one and then stacked them on top of each other. And then when the police finally, I don't know how it happened. I happened to move out of Tower District. 2 months later, this shit happened.
Jesus
so they fucking
Christ.
cops went in there and they were like, it was like so disturbing to all these cops and investigators. A lot of these people just had to retire and leave.
God
but it was
damn.
like piles of bodies. But children, and then they were saying that you can tell that the people stacked each other on there until they died.
What the hell?
Yeah, I can't remember the guy's name, but he went to court and everything, killed himself, and he
he killed himself?
No, he didn't kill himself. He had dreadlocks, went to
We had
court.
crazy dreads.
Yeah, same fucking guy, dude. It was like by the Vagabond, or I can't remember the fucking, but it was right there in fucking Tower District. Like, what the fuck is going on?
That was like one of the craziest. When you look up like Fresno notorious crime or whatever, that's like the first one that pops up.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
He wasn't from Fresno.
He was from Fresno too.
Are you fucking serious,
Dead
dude?
serious, bro.
Jeffrey Dahmer was
Jeffrey
from Fresno.
Watch here. Google.
He was from here, but he didn't do the murders here.
Didn't do the mirror. Jeffrey Dahmer.
Fresno.
Serial killer. See, it'll be cool if it said like his Wikipedia, like born in Fresno.
You'd have to type in Jeffrey Dahmer Fresno, see what pops up.
It says in Wisconsin, Ohio. Early life.
I thought he was from like the Midwest or something.
Was it Jeffrey Dahmer's from Fresno, or it was the gay dude that he had his brain cut open was from Fresno?
Probably the gay dude. That would make more sense.
No, that might be totally right.
It's like a good analogy for people coming from Fresno.
Yeah, it was like remember the Cops episode, the one that Fresno's famous for, and the cop pulls a guy over. It's a white guy, he has a hat on, and the cop goes, "So, you been smoking anything tonight?" He's all, "No, not nothing." He's all, "Let me ask you again. You been smoking anything tonight?" I said, "Nope, officer, not anything." He's all, "Look behind your ear." He pulls out a joint. No, the joint's there the whole time. So it's on camera, right? The whole joint, the whole time. He's all, "Oh man, I told you I didn't smoke anything." Fresno. Cops. Woo, woo, woo.
I gotta look that up. I remember Fresno Uncensored. Do you know what that is?
No, it sounds good though.
It was like a series. It's like a docu-series basically, of basically like it was about bulldogs.
Oh yeah.
And it was just showing a bunch of like trashy videos and coming out of Fresno. And it was like a bunch of thugs and shit doing a bunch of like gang stuff.
They had a special one on gangs here. Here's a guy.
Gangland or something.
Because of the Asian gangs. So they're called the Little Rascal Gang or something like that. Or the
Couldn't pick a better fucking name.
Dude, hey, they're fucking vicious, bro.
Hey, I mean, with all due respect,
Yeah,
okay?
all due respect.
Please don't fucking
please
shoot
do
me.
not stab me. Any of you Little Rascal Gangs.
I'm an ally.
Oh yeah. So this is great. See, typically it looks like Fresno, right?
Oh yeah.
The hat.
Even this cop.
Yeah, the cop looks like total Fresno. It looks like definitely I'd see him at a Clovis Unified fucking teacher convention somewhere.
The guy looks like somebody from my high school. Typical guy from my high school.
You have narcotics in the vehicle? No? A little bit of
bit
pot.
of weed.
Right behind his right ear. See the joint sticking out?
Yeah, I do. At least he was being honest.
Yeah. Maybe I got a joint ashtray. I haven't smoked any pot tonight. No pot, sir. No pot at all. They're zooming right on the joint.
Pulls it out. He's like, I forgot about that.
Oh shit! The joint behind my ear.
He's like, that wasn't mine.
That wasn't my ear.
The cop's being a fucking dick about it too. It's like, fuck you, dude. You're gonna go home and drink and fucking beat your wife probably.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do? Hey, it's funny about that. Like, I mean, keep on fucking changing topics here. You know what the Marjorie Mason Center is?
For like beat up chicks.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
You know how that started?
How?
So, this is my
Fresno.
movie. This is my movie topic. Well, it's an only Fresno topic. I mean, there's no Marjorie Mason Center in San Jose.
Oh, really?
It's Fresno.
Fuck.
Yeah. You know, 50 Shades of Grey, right?
Yeah.
So they need to do the same movie, but same exact theme, like the same exact thing. Have you seen 50 Shades of Grey?
Fuck no, dude. Come on.
Bro, talk about fucked up movie, bro.
It's a movie too? I thought it was just a book.
Oh, you need to watch 50 Shades of Grey to understand how fucked up the movie is. First of all, the whole movie, the acting and everything is terrible.
Yeah.
The whole lot movie, the idea is terrible. Like the act, it is terrible. Okay, but the guy is a billionaire, supposedly good-looking guy who fucks fucking sevens and then like ties them up and then fucks them in the ass, and like because when he was a young kid, some older lady who happened to be like Hannah, fucking blonde.
Hannah Gatsby.
No, the blonde hair chick who was on Splash, fucking back in the day, hot. Fucking I can't remember her name, but she's pretty hot. She fucking molested him when he was like 14, 15 and fucked him hard and she got tied up. But so now every girl.
She fucked him or she made him fuck her?
Exactly. She made him fuck her.
That's cool.
Yeah, I agree. I'm down for that. You know, so then like this guy's so he in the movie he finds a girl who's like a 7, right, and never gets. She's kind of like calm and quiet and self-controlled, and then fucks her, and then she's like, oh my god, I've never been fucked like that before, and then like for now on, you're my woman. Like, no one ever better talk to you. And then, like, some guy talks to her and I go date her, and he beats him up, gets him fired. The company she works for, he buys the company and puts her in charge. Like, it's like girlfriend. He gets in a fucking helicopter accident, and everybody's at home watching him. Like, oh my god, he's on TV. Like, what's gonna happen? Is he okay? And he walks to the door, and he's like, "What are you guys crying about?" You're like, oh, he thought you died.
You could tell a chick wrote this book.
The movie's so fucking such bullshit. So the whole idea of this, he's basically a controlling, abusive, jealous boyfriend. Like the worst boyfriend possible, but he's a billionaire.
Chicks love that.
So the whole idea, the same exact of this abusive, controlling boyfriend, but instead of 50 Shades of Grey, it's a cop, and it's called 50 Shades of Grey. No, sorry, 50 Shades of Blue. That good or what?
What's it going to be about?
A cop.
Same thing, but the
same
cop.
Exact thing. The cop picks this fucking random girl up, is fucking her, but then ends up being like sexually abusive, and she wants to speak out but can't say anything because he's a cop. Because every time I tell anybody, who's gonna tell? He's the cop in that town.
Yeah.
So they covered up. Marjorie Mason Center, she was dating a sheriff. She complained to the Fresno Sheriff's Department. They said, no, there's no problem here. Finally fucking said, no, there's a fucking problem. Put a fucking restraining order against him. He went and kidnapped her, killed her, raped her. Started Marjorie Mason Center after that. He's in jail.
Her name was Marjorie Mason?
Her name is Marjorie Mason. I think he either killed himself or they put him in jail. But it was started because the Fresno sheriff
God damn.
They wouldn't respect the fact that this woman was complaining about a Fresno sheriff abusing her. She broke up with him, but she was stalking her. She called the cops on him, wouldn't do anything. Beat her, killed her, raped her.
Christ. She should have just stayed with him.
So you're talking about, said, Fresno.
Fresno's nuts.
That is Fresno right there. 3 strikes, you're outlaw. You know what that is? That's a Fresno thing. Tower District. This girl, pretty little white girl in Fresno, she was walking in Tower District. This guy got out of jail. He's been in and out of jail for drugs and abuse of blah, blah, blah. Sees her randomly shoots her in the fucking face. Literally, randomly shoots her in the fucking face. The family says this is some bullshit. Right? So they filed the 3 strikes you're out law. So in Fresno, once you get 3 felonies, you're in life or jail. You'll never get out again.
Yeah.
So I actually had a friend who had 2 stupid youth felonies. Now as an adult, had an insurance case that might go fraudulent that he was arguing, which would be his 3rd strike, would put him in jail for life. He beat it, but he was this guy was shitting bricks.
Yeah.
He was like, I can't believe now that I've changed my life. I'm 15 years away from being a stupid kid. I'm going to go in jail for life for insurance fraud.
That's insane.
Yeah.
There's dudes who got the 3 strikes off just like petty drug crimes and stuff.
Yeah.
Like weed. There's another guy, one of these serial killers. I think was it Ted Bundy or something? He was like a big guy. He kidnapped a few girls from Fresno State and murdered them.
Ted Bundy, maybe there's Golden State Killer. So
it might have been that.
Good chance.
I think it was Golden State.
Because he was actually in Visalia a large part of the time when he did a lot of his killing was Visalia area.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I want to fucking kill people when I'm in that town.
Well, you want to be in these towns that have a large population, right? But not a large connection with the big things back in the day. It's like people say, like, I can't let my kids walk the street because things happen. Well, really, back in the day, if someone got kidnapped in Merced, we would find about it in 10 years and it'd be folklore and be like, oh my God, right? But now someone gets fucking kidnapped in Alabama.
Yeah.
We know that there's a fucking search party for it and we're locking our doors like, never know.
Yeah.
You know, he does get a car, right? Freaking fly miles, anything can happen. You know? So fucking stupid. Even like I was telling about the Night Stalker.
Mm-hmm.
So that was during my time. I was like probably 8, 10,
was that
12.
Richard Ramirez?
So he's killing everybody in the South, in LA area. So we're here in LA. In Fresno, it's hot, right? We're going to leave our windows open. Apparently, the Night Stalker was going in through windows and people left open because it's hot. Because back in the day, not everybody had AC. AC wasn't prevalent in every house. And so we would go camping at Dinky Creek, which is like a shaver. And we're like, we better lock these fucking doors because the Night Stalker. Meanwhile, the dude's like 600 miles away.
Right.
The chance of him killing us is impossible.
You never fucking know, bro.
But we gotta lock the door. That goes
Makes sense.
Also, it goes back to another topic I have is killings. I was at a Airbnb and someone down the street from me got stabbed and killed. It was a homicide.
God damn.
Yeah, and then my wife saw, we better fucking. It's not safe here. I'm all no. This is the safest place on earth. Someone already died. Like, people don't die twice in one area.
Lightning's not going to strike twice in the same area.
The chance of it happening is impossible. This is drive-bys, and you're like, okay, we're in a drive-by area. But another person getting stabbed,
right.
randomly.
What are the chances?
It's not happening again. Might as well move in the house.
I was watching a lot of Charlie Manson interviews.
Oh, dude.
You got to look into those.
Dude. Fucking, that's another podcast we have coming up is the Operation Midnight Crisis. Or no, Operation Midnight
Climax. Was that having something to do with Charlie?
Well, because he was part of the Operation Midnight Climax and acid experiments. Him.
Oh, really?
And then Ted Kaczynski. They were all getting all this acid at the same time.
Really?
Yeah, they were testing him out. And then they were doing, Charles Manson was also part of the...
But Manson was in the 60s.
But there's another one they were doing, the Midnight, Operation Midnight Crisis went on from the 60s all the way until the late 80s. Until someone finally wrote a book about it. And when they wrote the book about it, that's finally when they closed it down.
Is this something, did Michael Malice say all this stuff?
I don't know. But
I don't trust that fucker.
But I'm saying all these people, acid's been around forever. So Timothy Leary, the guy who invented acid, he came out with it. And then from that point on, they were testing it on the military. Mm-hmm. They were doing it into marriage experiments to see how would it be able to affect marriage counseling? Can they keep people together? But then they were just mass dosing everybody just to see what happened. Because, like I said, once again, no one's connected. Who are you telling, bitches? And no one's going to believe you. You just described demons, right? No one believes you. And acid is new.
I never, whenever I took acid, it was just like, I would see crazy patterns and like shit would dance around. Shit would get lifted up and then like move.
Yeah, try to stop them not laughing.
Yeah, that too. I was freaking the fuck out on acid a few times. One time I was like watching a video, YouTube video, and I'm looking at the countdown timer, and it's like going nuts. It's like the milliseconds when you're setting a timer. I was just like moving.
Jumping.
Yeah, it was like that. And then I was like watching the video, and it was in a loop. It was just like in a constant loop.
Yeah, it's
I was like, fuck, I'm stuck here for life.
You know, like we see a certain amount of frames per second, and dogs see different. Like people are like, look at the dogs watching TV. Like, no, I don't think the dog can see that. It's that, like, if you would see an old time like a camera, it would show a TV in the background.
Mm-hmm.
The camera and TV aren't on the same pattern,
right?
So it'd flip, like it would phase. So we see different than dogs and everything else because they see. We don't know what the fuck they see. You know, we don't. What the fuck are we fucking seeing? What the fuck's going on?
So acid is like that.
I think it puts you in a different frames per second. I remember one time.
That makes sense.
My friend had a marijuana plant.
Yeah.
We're on acid. And then I was reading through High Times, and they had a thing that said Ganjasaurus. And for some reason, I thought that term Ganjasaurus was so fucking perfect. I need to put that on a piece of paper, put it on a toothpick, and label this fucking marijuana plant that's that big Ganjasaurus. So, High Times is open. Paper here. It must have been about an hour looking at that thing and trying to write. I never wrote it.
You cannot write.
Wasn't happening. I couldn't write Ganjasaurus. I never wrote it. It was literally 45 minutes of me going like, what the fuck is going on in life? You know, I'm like, I couldn't write Ganjasaurus.
I was trying to blow glass on acid.
Hey, class, sorry, you're one of our followers too.
How dare you? No, I was trying to make I don't even know what I was making. All I could manage to make when I was working in my garage on glass was like a little bowl, a tiny little fucking bowl. And I barely put that together. And just being on acid was like, it was nuts. But one time, I think I took too much. The acid I took was like pretty strong because I only had one tab and I was like disassociated. I couldn't do shit.
Yeah.
One time at Fresno State, they have a glass blowing program. I took acid before one of the classes and I actually made some pretty cool stuff.
Good move.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, this is cool.
Kids.
Yeah, try this at home, kids.
Yeah.
But the second time I did it, I was fucked. I was like, I cannot even keep a train of thought.
Yeah.
You know? And that's how I was, like reading and writing on acid. Not happening.
Yeah. I've taken acid and I'm thinking, okay, like where I was living, I had a room and by myself. I'm like, oh, sweet, I got a little bit of acid. I got nothing to do on Thursday. I'm gonna take this acid and I'm gonna sit in this room. I'm gonna play guitar and I'm gonna come up with the fucking best song ever right now. You know, and all I came up with was, I don't know. I'm playing like I'm when I'm trying to focus.
Yeah.
It almost like takes you out of you. You're not the tour guide.
Right.
And I think when you try to be the tour guide of those experiences, it takes you not where you're supposed to go. And it's like if you're like instead of being on the Jurassic Park ride, now you're on the side of it.
Right.
You know, it's the ride's still going on, but you're not gonna see what you want to see exactly.
You need somebody there.
We used to do
guiding you and shit.
Or just like fucking just let whatever happens.
Just let it happen.
Happens. We used to do is we used to take it and go to the mall. So we take it, go to the mall, and then you start walking. And everything's cool. And then once it starts kicking in, you're like, what the fuck is going on? And then we go to where we plan on going. And like, dude, we were dumb. I almost feel like I can't even say it. Some of the stuff we do so much stupid shit. But driving, like all my kids were, my friends when I grew up were all rich. They all had brand new fucking cars. One of my friends, you go on TV right now, his friends are fucking, owns a car dealership.
Oh,
you know, he's on every fucking news. His dad fucking owned a car dealership as a kid. He had a new car every fucking day. All my friends had fucking cars that were smogged at that guy's place. You couldn't get a car smogged. How are you gonna get a Mach 1 smogged? You couldn't. This guy would fucking smog it for you, you know? So anyways, we fucking in our car, we do fucking acid bong in the car, like partying. We'd make fucking, dude, I won't even say it. We'd fucking party and then fucking drive and then drive 100 miles per hour. And then we'd go places and get in fights. And like,
on acid.
Dude, like life was like, I don't know what the fuck was going on at the time. Like life was just constant crazy. But me, like I always had the happy point of view. It's like I remember even being at a party one night getting a fight. It was like a big old happy event. Like, what's going on? Why are we punching everybody? You know, so like, but I had a bunch of bad friends. Most of my friends now, those people that I knew, are addicted to drugs.
Oh shit.
In jail. I remember I had a friend recently I ran into at a parking lot. And a long time no see, buddy. What's up? They'll be like, you know, yeah, I was hooked up. And I was addicted for a while. I'm like, addicted? Like last time I saw you, like you weren't doing any drugs. Like in my mind, like like at age fucking 37 till now, you got hooked on meth. Like what the fuck, bro? Like what are you doing, bro?
Yeah,
like,
near the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane.
Fucking crazy.
There's do you know who Trisha Paytas is?
No.
She's like a. Do you know who Ethan Klein is?
No.
H3 podcast.
No.
I'll send you that stuff.
She sounds hot though.
She is a little chubby. I think she looks fine.
Give her some meth. Be back on board.
She was on meth for a while, and she was just like talking about being on meth. Oh, she was on Bobby Lee's podcast.
Was she the one that drank her own piss?
She probably did do something like that.
So there was a girl like was on Rogan, and she was
she's never been on Rogan.
This girl was saying she was so hooked on. You know that meth is one of the drugs that you do, and then it comes out your body, meth.
So it's like hearing about which like fucking some mushrooms that you take.
Psilocybin.
No, it's not psilocybin because my brother did that and he said it didn't work. I think it's Amanita muscaria. I think it's the red ones with the white dots.
Yeah. That's the one that the reindeers would knock people over because they'd piss and then the reindeers would eat it.
According to Rogan.
Yeah, well,
we all heard that on Rogan.
The book, someone wrote the book, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's actually a book. Like you can look it up, and the guy wrote the book about that, talking about Christmas.
That's like on the Rogan bingo card. Like, all right, is he gonna talk about the wolf that ate his dog? Is he gonna talk about what the fuck else does he talk? He talks about like 5 different things.
Yeah, it tells a couple stories. It tells over and over again.
Over and fucking over.
Yeah, I might have told the story before. People get sick of me hearing the story.
He doesn't even say that anymore. I think he's just like fucking. He's just on autopilot.
Yeah, these are all new fucking customers.
Like the Reggie Watts podcast. Did you see that one?
That was recently, right?
Yeah.
I want to watch
that
it,
fucker. He's on a bunch of different. They're all on ketamine. All these fucking.
What the fuck, bro?
They're fucking. They're all these like LA celebrities and shit.
Is ketamine fucking heroin?
It's supposedly it's a dissociative, so like takes you out of your body. They just want to escape their fucking body so bad.
But they're like doing lots of it. Like Fired and the Kid, the guy Chin, their producer, he's been doing ketamine for like forever.
Really?
Yeah.
He seems like straight edge.
No, so it's not Special K. That's a different drug.
Kratom.
They've
been doing Kratom. Kratom is different. That's like a stimulant. Or
what the fuck? But Kratom's like almost sounds like heroin, like the way they talk about it.
It sounds like crocodile. So remember crocodile?
No, was that the candy?
No, it was it was like a Russian concoction that people would take when they couldn't afford heroin, couldn't get heroin. That shit would rot your skin off and like leave exposed bones.
Oh, not good at all.
It was insane.
Well, the Kratom, like I said, Chin says he's been doing Kratom for like 10 years and doesn't go a day without using Kratom. But that sounds like heroin to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're addicted to it.
It's different. It's like it's more of like a fucking, like a dietary supplement.
Yeah, they try to say it's like a CBD version.
Yeah.
Like, it's like coffee. Like you're trying to sell some shit.
CBD doesn't do shit to me.
Well,
I think. However, I only do it when I go to sleep at night.
But you buy the over-counter shit, right?
No, my buddy was sponsoring me for a while, and he would hook me up with drugs.
So heavy doses. So
I was taking a lot.
Well, the problem is also at the time you're probably doing some wax also. Yes. They're counterbalancing.
I haven't done it since I quit weed.
Well, that's the thing is they actually just neutral each other out.
Really?
Yeah, like they say for like sleeping, like if you're gonna sleep, CBDs help you get REM sleep, but THC helps you put you to sleep. If you do them both at the same time, you fucking counterbalance, so that it's not really the same. That's why you smoke weed typically that has a high THC level and a very low CBD level.
You know what's fucked up is like people say, oh, they smoke weed to help go to bed and stuff, and like I was the same way. I was like tricking myself into being like, oh, I'm gonna smoke weed and it'll help me go to bed.
Yeah,
I knock out instantly nowadays without the weed.
Yeah, because weed prevents you from hitting the REM sleep.
Yes. I had I had dreams. I took a nap and I'll have like cinematic dreams off of a nap, off a 2-hour nap.
Oh, yeah.
I had some crazy fucking dreams that put me in a really weird spot earlier today.
Huh.
It was like they were scary. One of them was go to my buddy's shop, and it's dark. He's not there. There's a bunch of homeless people, and I'm just like, oh fuck, I'm gonna get mugged. And I haven't been that scared in any time in recent memory. So I was fucking terrified, dude. And then it's like not just one dream. It's a lot of fucking dreams.
Yeah.
So I'll have like 5 goddamn dreams.
All the dreams are typically, they say, what, like 8 seconds combined? Like every dream is only 8 seconds in your sleep.
Really?
So you just have continuous 8-second dreams. It doesn't mean that they're all completely different. You might have an 8-second dream on the same subject, but it's a reset. So almost like if you're watching a TV show and it goes a commercial, like it might be the same show, but you're constantly resetting it. And sometimes it might be a whole different show, but because now you wake up, you just accumulate it all together. You're like, man, I don't understand why I was fucking smoking weed with my ex-fucking landlord trying to build a go-kart, you know?
Right.
So
that makes sense. Because, yeah, I was having dreams where I'm like, all right, I'm doing this thing, and then I move on and I do another thing. I was down the road in my dream from the studio, and these chicks are fighting right in front of my car.
hell yeah.
And I had to fucking get out of my car and like break up the fight. I had to do what you do in real life.
Fuck yeah. No, you
Break
did.
up the fight.
Yeah, what you should have done is get out your camera, right? Fucking start filming.
No, I don't like watching women fight.
I don't like watching women fight either.
It's like depressing.
Yeah, it's at when a woman fight, it's like it's fair to a certain point, but once that fight gets like the tilt goes to one direction or the other, like,
yeah,
I came down with it. You know, like, did you watch the fucking Karate Hottie fight?
I don't think I finished it. I think I tapped out.
Yeah, so did I. After a certain point, I was like, "What the fuck am I gonna watching?"
You didn't watch the whole thing?
Nah. At the end, I was like, I don't even care who wins.
I watched Cerrone get knocked out. That was kind of sad.
Retire. He's like, I'm not gonna go out like that. No, that's how you go out at the end.
I heard like a crazy little factoid about guys getting cut. Like he's had 6. He's 0-6 in his last 6 fights.
Yeah,
he's lost all 6.
And people keep getting cut, not him.
And Tyron Woodley was like a former champ, and he went 0-4, I think, right? He went 0-4, and he got cut.
He's done though.
Woodley, yeah,
but
which is crazy. Like, how the fuck? That's like one of the most mediocre. That Henan Barao is the worst. Henan Barao was the biggest like crash down, but Tyron Woodley's up there. Like, how do you go from being like a champ, fucking everybody up, to just like, 0-4?
Yeah, I don't know if the group got better. I think the group got better, but also like he lost that killer instinct. Started rapping and get some money and start doing things, start living. And then when they start separating fights for too long, you start thinking too much. You really got to stay in the grind.
Yeah.
Fighting. Like Tyson, he was fighting. But once he started separating the grind, then you start thinking, like Brendan Schaub talks about his comedy thing. When we fought Krokoff, what are we doing? And then Krokoff, this is life. He's like, this isn't my fucking life.
Yeah.
This is your fucking life.
It's like Yuri, the guy, the Czech Republic guy who fucked up Dominic Reyes.
Yeah.
That guy's like fucking living it,
Killer.
Straight up, he's like living it. Meanwhile, Dominic Reyes probably has a family. He's probably has like fucking.
He did commercials, fucking tire company.
Toyo tires.
Didn't even get fucking chosen,
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit. But like I said, that guy's not a fucking killer, and this guy needs to retire. Donald Cerrone, I think I've seen 3 fights of his end on TKO standing.
Yes.
Where the judge is like, or the ref is like, I don't want to see you get punched anymore.
Right. And he doesn't.
That's old.
He doesn't do any protesting. He's like, all right, yeah, I understand.
Yeah. No, but that's means you're old.
Right.
Right? When you stand up and the ref stops you, you didn't even get to get knocked out.
Right.
They're just like, hey, we're done. You can't get punched anymore. Are you gonna keep fighting? Like, what? At that point, you literally got fought, beat up, punched, athletically whooped to tell you that someone had to step in.
Right.
Matt, if there's any other sport where someone had to step in and say, this fucking done. Like, you didn't even get knocked out. We're just going to stop this.
Right.
you shouldn't be playing anymore.
Yeah, hang it up.
I don't even have any negative feelings towards him like it's not. I don't like I don't like Diego, but Donald Cerrone, no feelings. Retire.
Yo, that would actually be not a bad fight. Before they cut Diego, they should have had that goddamn fight.
They were trying to.
They should have just fucking.
That was their last hope fight.
It would have been nice.
And they both retired right then. That's what they were hoping for. They were hoping for right there. Diego Sanchez too. What the fuck? He's like, I'm gonna fight Donald Cerrone, and that's it. I'm gonna fight fucking Conor McGregor. No, you ain't, bitch. You never fighting Conor McGregor. I can imagine him in a ring with Conor.
Conor needs to fight Jake Paul.
Dude, that's another fucking bullshit thing. Dude, talk about some white privilege going on. The dude grabbed the motherfucker's hat.
I got your hat.
If you flip that, right? If it was any black rapper going up to Tom Brady, any white, a NASCAR guy, right? Go to fucking Jeff Gordon, got your fucking hat and run away. Societies would come unleashed. How dare this fucking black ninja? I mean, everybody be using the word ninja like it would be prevalent. You know, Donald Trump. These ninjas can't be taking people's hats.
These uppity ninjas.
Uppity ninjas. They think hats are just on the boat. It's inappreciative. But like Logan Paul grabs it, no one says anything.
Jake.
Oh, whatever. But then he got jacked.
Yes, he got beat up.
He's been wearing glasses for like a week. You know, like the biggest glasses I've ever seen anybody wear.
He's growing on me, dude. I'm starting to become a Jake Paul fan.
What do you like?
His music is pretty good.
Oh, he has music?
You've never heard his songs?
I couldn't.
His raps?
No.
Bro, it's pretty good.
He buys it.
Obviously. Well, you look at his entourage.
He didn't have time, so he buys it all.
Obviously, yeah. His entourage is all black dudes.
Good
all
move.
black dudes.
I heard he upped security after, I guess.
He should. Yeah, his security fucked up at the press conference.
Well,
they
I
didn't
guess
protect him at all.
Mayweather said, look, I'm going to kill you. You know what I mean? Like, fuck fighting.
Oh, that's Logan. Logan actually upped his security.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking hard to keep up with these brothers, dude.
Both of them. Fucking. But they said, we're going to kill you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what is that? We're not joking.
Which is kind of nuts.
What's that other guy's name? Trailblazer. You know who Trailblazer? The black fighter who talks trash all the time. He can't
Is
stop.
it Adrian Broner?
No. He lost both of his fights, last two fights. He kept talking trash, talking trash the whole fight. And they finally told him, like, you need to stop fucking trash. He's a good fighter, but once he gets down on the ground, he loses.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The guy who just fought Derek Brunson.
Yeah. And lost.
Yes.
Yeah. But he was, once he saw fucking Mayweather get his hat taken, he said, wrong. He said, you don't disrespect the game like that. And he put hashtag GoFundMe, pay for my bill. He's like, I'm going to go fuck this kid up right now. You don't disrespect the game like that. Yeah.
He's crazy. It's like, come on, dude. He's still in a fight, just like how, just like how he does and shit.
Yeah, it's a complete scam.
Who, Jake?
Yeah, their whole thing is a scam. Like, the whole thing is
Their dad. You would love their dad, Greg Paul.
I got to check him out.
He's like a super conservative guy.
Oh, yeah. The whole thing is like such bullshit. Why would Floyd Mayweather has, I don't know if I said this, he has something called like burner fights.
Yeah.
Where like they go for 10-minute rounds, 12 rounds, they fight all day. And they just bring person after person, and he'll fight all fucking day.
Yeah. He's just taking that paycheck. Like, I wonder if he's running out of money or something, you know?
I was hearing someone say the other day.
Is he fighting still?
He buys the watches, and when you buy a watch like that, it appreciates.
Yeah.
So he's rich in watches.
Yeah.
Was that you saying that?
No, that wasn't me, but he's like sponsored by Hublot, and he's probably got like tons of fucking watches.
Yeah, everything he buys is an investment.
Yeah, but then it's like, is it really, is he in debt? Does he owe somebody money or something? Like, why is he still fucking fighting? Is he just spend too much?
I think ego, one, and then really hasn't got like knocked out.
Right.
Because really what happens is you stop fighting when you get knocked out.
Yeah.
Right. I don't think there's any fighter typically who just goes out not getting knocked out at some point.
Other than Khabib.
Yeah. But there's a whole and that guy fought everybody, and like he's hardcore religion. Like what else gonna do?
Right.
You know, there's no one else to fight.
But Khabib, I think it's because his dad died.
That's another thing.
He doesn't want to fucking do it anymore. Because he probably will start getting knocked out now. It'd be like Tyson after what's the fucking dude's name died?
Yeah,
his
Buster
coach.
Douglas or Rizzo Ruddock.
No, his coach, Tyson's coach.
Yeah,
when Tyson's Customato.
Customato.
When Customato died, Tyson started kind of fucking up.
Man, the hypnosis is nowhere around. Fucking gotta hypnose these fucking guys.
You know what I've been watching a lot lately?
What's that?
Is black people who like they don't wash or comb their hair for like a fucking year.
Whoa.
And then they go to like a barbershop or a salon, and then the salon lady will just like do a video of her fixing the person's hair, and it's like it's fucking disgusting.
It's crazy.
It is kind of nuts. There's like they gotta wash it like multiple times.
Imagine
Water looks like all murky and shit.
Imagine with anybody's hair who doesn't wash for a year.
A fucking year, dude. Like I get grossed out when I don't shower for like 3 or 4 days.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, fuck, my hair's all oily and shit. But a fucking year. That's like
Dreadlocks.
the last one I watched was like a lady. First one I watched was a dude who didn't wash or comb his hair throughout the whole pandemic, and his shit was like all matted, all fucked up in the back. But it was like, it didn't seem like too bad. Then I watched a lady. Her shit was fucking insane. It was like a rat's nest on her head.
Not good.
Not fucking good.
Sometimes women do crazy things with their hair. I saw a video the other day. A girl, she was going through a TSA, and she had a wig. It was like a hat with a wig.
Yeah.
And then like, there was a beeping up there. I gotta check it out. And she's like, I take my hat off, taking my hair off. Like
yeah.
We gotta do what you gotta do. And she's laughing. And she takes the fucking thing off. It's like, okay, fucking put that bitch back on, you know. But then remember that chick on there put Gorilla Glue on her hair.
Yes.
Like, what the fuck is going on? Like
That kind of just went away out of the news.
Yeah, well, we got people are like, this is dumb. What do we do? I want to say it's when you see the black woman's hair, it's kind of it's kind of a feel bad.
Hell yeah, dude! She had to get that shit like surgically removed or some shit.
Whoa, hiccups, man! It's right on time, perfect time for hiccups. No, she had to get. Well, they say the Gorilla Glue. You ever see the Gorilla Snot? The hair stuff.
What the fuck?
So it's like a longer tube. It's called Gorilla Snot. It is basically Elmer's glue.
For your hair?
Yeah, it is basically Elmer's glue. Like you squirt it off in your hand, you're like, that's Elmer's glue.
That's come up with another goddamn name.
It works out great.
Companies.
So it's called Gorilla Snot. And then later the company has glue, called Gorilla Glue. So the girl's trying to put her tracks in, thought it was the same shit as Gorilla Snot. And
that makes it more understandable that she got them mixed up.
yeah, but then she covered her whole head in it.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
Yeah, but then, kept putting it on more.
There's another lady who put, I think she put super glue as eye drops.
Oh, my grandma did that.
No fucking way.
Yeah, I had a great grandma, and then we had some asshole fucking family that were fighting to take custody of her, but they didn't take because she was old, so they didn't want to have the rights to legally be in charge of her. She was a multimillionaire. Anyways, they didn't watch her, and instead of her eye drops by her bed, she had super glue, and she fucking put super glue in her fucking eyes at like 75.
What happened, dude?
They had to surgically fucking remove the fucking shit from her eyes and fucking cut her. She was a millionaire, so you get your eyes fixed, right? When
was she able to see again?
She's already blind.
She was already blind.
Yeah, that's why she put fucking that shit in her eyes. She was basically just trying to put eye drops in her eye to calm down cataracts and shit like that. She's already couldn't see. She was totally mentally there and could talk. She had no she wasn't senile, but couldn't walk around and couldn't see.
Dude, that is insane. That's like my nightmare.
Oh, dude,
putting
terrible.
Fucking super glue in your goddamn eyeball.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
Like if you could see, I wonder if you would be able to get better from that.
Yeah. Well, when this was last little topic here, I have a dog at home. Speaking of can't see, The motherfucking dog can't see. The dog's like,
Totally blind.
I don't know what dog years would be, 90. Like, this dog is fucking older than shit. It can't see. It has like no fucking teeth. I don't think it can hear, but it has like no other ailments besides that.
Yeah.
You know, like so. This is my day, right? Dog lays down, dog stands up, and barks. Arr, 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 arr. It's a little fucking chihuahua type thing, you know? So
shit.
barks. Arr, arr, arr. So I pick it up and then I take it to the food. Doesn't want that, barks. Take it to the water. Doesn't want that, take it outside. Doesn't want that, bring it back inside. Want to take it back. Like literally, it's like only 4 things the dog wants, right? Food, fucking some water, outside piss and shit, sleep in bed. But like all day, I was back and forth taking care. I never want to kick a dog so much.
Poor fucking dog.
I love fucking animals, bro. But I never want to kick a dude. I'm fucking all day following this fucking dog around because then also the wife's working nights. I'm trying to make sure she can sleep. So I'm fucking barking at this fucking dog. It doesn't know what it wants.
Yeah.
It's an asshole. It really would wants me to pick him up and carry him around and shit.
Is it neutered? Did you neuter him?
Oh yeah, it's old. It's old.
Oof.
It's been neutered fucking forever.
That's a debate for my uncle and his family. They got a dog. They got a, what's it called? Not a German Shepherd. It's a golden lab or a golden retriever. Fuck. Golden retriever. And they love it. He's a great dog. And then now they're like, it's still not fixed. So they're talking about chopping its balls off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, don't fucking do that. It's fine, you know? Let him keep his balls.
Well, at a certain age.
You're supposed to?
Well, at a certain age, he already has them, so he's gotten that far. You know, I think a lot of times what happens is sometimes with male dogs, they might get a little aggressive with their balls, you know, but they're okay at that point. Female dogs, the reason why you're doing it because you want to stop having litters.
I don't even, what do you like, tie up her tubes or something? How do you even take care of a female dog?
Well, in Fresno County, it is the law.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, like you can't have a dog. If you want to have a dog that's not fixed, you have to get a breeder fucking license.
Oh, shit. Well, so, this is all allegedly.
Yeah, so then. Allegedly. They don't even live in Fresno. Who knows where they live? They're fucking Middle East.
Yeah.
So anyways, they ate the dog. So
they're not Chinese.
Yeah. So, but here, so if you ever get a dog, they fix it and they give it a tattoo. I don't know if you noticed that. They put a little green mark or blue mark on their stomach, so they know that your dog's been fixed. And so, if they get your dog from the city, like I've had dogs arrested many times before. I picked my dog up from dog jail.
Arrested.
Fucking assholes. It's expensive too. I'm like, can you keep it? Like, well, we know it's yours, so we'll send you another fucking bill for keeping it. Like, Fuck, bro. Why'd I chip this motherfucker? Fucking Bill Gates. Fucking vaccinating these bitches. Do you know dogs also have COVID virus already?
Jesus Christ.
They've had COVID vaccines for fucking over a decade.
Put a mask on that dog.
Fucking dude. Fucking
flatten
bullshit.
the curve, guys. Come on.
Yeah. So.
No, it's not bullshit. It's valid.
It's totally valid.
Put a mask on your dog.
That'd be sweet. When I already got fucking shoes on and the fucking stupid ass dog I have. Like I said, the other day I came home, it was standing on the couch. I got a nice leather couch, you know, and then but there's a blanket on it. It's for the dog to sit on. It was pissing.
No.
Let's stand there pissing because it can't see and it can't jump off the couch or die. Fuck this fucking dog, dude. I don't know what. And like, what are we doing? Like every day, I'm like, what are we doing? Like, okay, I get it. You love the dog and all, but what are we doing? Like, it's blind. It can't hear. It doesn't know what it's doing.
Poor fucking thing. Are you gonna get another one?
I already have other dogs.
Oh, you do?
Like the replacement is there. You know what I mean? Like the love interest that we're looking for has already been supplied. We're ready to eliminate some of the fucking dead weight here.
Oh my god.
You know, and like I said, it's like A Quiet Place. You know, or is that the movie with the fucking they can't talk or you know they have to put blindfolds on when they go out in public?
Yeah.
It's like that fucking around this fucking dog. You know.
My buddy Cole had a dog, and it was like it was a nicer dog. He had a really hyper one named Tucker, and then he had a really like docile one named, I think her name was Maddie. And Maddie ended up fucking running away and like just randomly it's like, okay, no more Maddie. She's fucking gone forever. And that was just kind of funny. It was like, Jesus. So the dog's just gone.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's just gone.
That's how like dogs are crazy, bro. Like one. We go through them like crazy, right? They die, they disappear, they get rid of them. Parvo, like I've had dogs die of parvo, so like you like think you're.
Is that like SIDS, sudden infant death?
No, even worse. Like they get this fucking disease. It's like COVID, literally. So the dog gets fucking parvo, and then all of a sudden you see your dog like kind of like not like walking straight, like his equilibrium's all fucked up, and then all of a sudden he's like a little sick, and now he's just fucking laying there on the ground like doing this shit like this, and then he becomes dehydrated, and now he's just laying there sleeping like in almost like a coma, shivering, and then making fucking noise, and then like you're giving it fucking parvo, like the dog's either gonna make it through parvo or die, and dying is screaming, and basically like a parasite takes over and kills your dog, and it screams bloody murder as it lays down, but it's not there anymore. Parvo takes over.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's fucking horrendous. So like dogs give you the most amount of love, but then the most amount of pain as possible.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I'd pick up every dog. My parents were like, "You ain't getting a motherfucking dog. You know, we ain't taking care of it. We're buying weed." You know. But then I bring home a dog, then my dad'd be like, "Sweet, I'm gonna take your dog to the ranch." So I come home from school, my dog would be gone. It didn't matter what dog I had, dog would be gone. So yeah,
That's fucked.
yeah, my parents were assholes. We had one dog one time actually. I was all-star soccer, blah blah blah. So I was on the all-star game, and I came back, and my parents said, "Look surprised, we got you a dog." I don't even know how we got this dog. It was a Springer Spaniel, full grown. I think my dad worked for the school district. I think people would give away shit, and he would just take like my birthday present. My parents are assholes. I literally had a back in the day dual cassette player ghetto blaster. I wanted a ghetto blaster for my birthday. This is back in the day, It was Fresno. My dad worked for the school district. Fresno Unified School District was engraved on the fucking ghetto blaster. That was my present at like 12. 13. I'm like I said, I was always the shortest kid in school. I weighed like 70 pounds. My dad got me a full weight bench, 140 pounds of weight. I weighed half.
Yeah.
Half of that. I couldn't bring the weight bench in the house, let alone lift any of the weights.
Trying to get you jacked.
It never made it. No, somebody at work made him a deal. Like, and so he fucking bought this fucking thing. Fucking bullshit.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, my fucking parents are ass. I don't know where it's going with that. I was on a rant. Therapy is where it is. Well, this is fucking getting late here. We're at fucking boom.
What time is it?
This is actually 1:00 a.m. on this
serious?
is Wednesday. We started somewhere around 10ish.
Shit.
Yeah, so like, subscribe, share. I don't know if we even be able to post this on because this might be a 3-hour fucking podcast. I've been talking about we need to make these shorter and somehow they keep.
Dude, I was gonna go to In-N-Out, but they're closed now.
They're closed, yeah.
Fuck.
We're definitely gonna
5
get
minutes.
fucking pulled over on the way home.
Fuck yeah, I know.
Fucking back roads.
There's gonna be a lot of cops. There was a shit ton of cops out when I was on my way to the gym. I saw
Dude.
2 motorcycle cops and one fucking regular cop.
Yeah, we don't have much time to talk about this. Talk about this another time. But like on the way here, I saw some kids at the school like doing football like drills, and then some parents out there. I have all kinds of sports stuff, so I'm a kind heart. So I'm like, dude. So I pulled up. I said, "How you guys feel with the school, or are you guys just parents?" We're just parents. I'll be right back. I went home. I have so much fucking coaching stuff, pads and shit. So I took all these like football stuff, and I said, "Here you go." Like, thanks. So I left there, and I remember I was talking about the commercial I want to do about like rad and going to the bowling alley and stuff.
Yeah.
The bowling guy, I turn right. He's right there in the fucking riding his bike in the street. I'm all, "Dennis, what's up, bro?" So it's like I did good karma. and then fucking Galaxy said, here's this dude you've been looking for. Here he is. He's a special needs guy.
Oh, okay.
His mom died not too long ago. His dad died 4 years ago. He's very sad, very lonely, by himself. He's a little bit older than me. Special needs, he did by his life. That's how he sounds. I'm making fun of him. I just want you to understand what he is,
Right.
He's a fixed member of this community, Clovis. His brother used to walk around with a radio, Ghetto Blast, big in the country and stuff, and he plays bowling. And so, like, loves Fresno State, loves Fresno. So, he's like, "Hey, Reuben, can you come to my house and help me load a box in my house?" I'm like, "Yeah, no problem, buddy. Let's go." So I go I'm right down the street from his house. Go to his house, load a box in his house, and then like he's sad.
Yeah.
This guy's sad. My mom died. I'm really sad, Reuben. I'm like, I understand, buddy. I give you a hug. I love you, buddy. If you need anything, we're here for you. So like this change of events a little bit went, So I'm like, I gotta go though.
Yeah.
So I get out of your house. So I was talking. I'm talking to him. He's like, I was telling him, hey, cross street neighbor is a friend of mine, or used to live there. He moved out. We're all friends, community. If you grew up in this neighborhood, we all know each other. He's all, if you talk to Jeff, I'm like, yeah, fuck Jeff. And I'm like, this is actually Jeff I like. So I'm like, no, Jeff moved to Texas. He's like, if you talk to Jeff, he's can you really have him contact me? My mom died. I really need to talk to him. And so, so I'm like, no problem, buddy. The only way I'm going to get this to happen is to get his phone number, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, oh, cool. So I call him, get my phone number. Boom, boom. Here you go. We've changed numbers. Man. I didn't think about it. On the way here, he's calling me.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You gave him your number.
He gave my number, so now we're best friends. So I'm like, dude, I'm driving. I can't talk right now, Dennis. But, so I guess the best way to end is music came on, telling us to go. But so now, on the way here, I realized I just dug a fucking hole. He said, can you come over and help me out some stuff? So now I have now best friend for life, and I have another truck.
You're fucking on the line for life.
So a little good karma brought me to my friend, but maybe he needed something, so I'm doing this.
Jesus Christ.
Like, subscribe, share. This is Reuben, Josser. Hopefully next episode, we got some big ass guests coming in the house. Hopefully make it home. No one saw me drinking tonight, and it's because I'm kicking it for a while. I'm drinking soda and actually watered down tea, and I'll be okay. And I guess I weigh like 200 some pounds, and I can have a couple of drops.
In-N-Out's fucking closed. I gotta go to McDonald's.
Denny's.
I'm not going to Denny's.
Yeah. Peace out.
All right, fuck you, Carmen.